Hey now. Yeah, baby, I love it. I love to be on the air. Very big day for us today. I will be holding a press conference to announce my intentions for whether I'm going to be here at all, ever.
Hey now.
And then we'll do that with the press. We'll invite 7 members of... How many, Gary? 7 members of the press? We kept it to a small amount.
Probably about 10.
10 members?
How did the number creep up to 10?
Well, Gary gets paid off by a lot of these guys, so he makes extra money on the side. We are very, very excited about the show today. First of all, I have the difficult task of calling Gary the retard.
And telling him?
Well, I have to tell him that in the event that we announce that we are not returning, to explain what it means to him. He doesn't understand the concept of not returning.
Yeah, he seems awfully happy in the promo.
He's on the level of a 3-year-old. You have to realize that, Robin.
Yeah. He understood the whole thing.
It's like telling a 3-year-old that, you know, their daddy's never coming home again.
Right. And when I tell him...
I'll see you later.
Bob Schimmel, who actually might not be coming home again, too, will be calling it. Well, isn't he ill?
Well, he didn't die in time for the death pool, so please don't die, Bob.
Which, by the way, the money's right in front of me. We're distributing today.
The death pool, yes, smart.
Also, we'll find out exactly who gets what in the death pool.
That's right, Robin. Also, the gossip game with Ronnie Woo-Woo. I'll explain who he is. We have the press conference today. Governor Whitman will be calling in. Snoop Dogg, Al Goldstein, and Evan Metropolis will be evaluating women. It is very, very jam-packed for...
Evaluating women on our last day?
Well, yes.
The women don't get a break.
No. Let's also remind people that this Saturday night, Erica, the gymnast, will show off her new breast implants. Do not miss our Saturday syndicated show, Stripper Jeopardy, Mr. Methane, and Name That Fume, an amazing man whose ass speaks to me. Also, we have a lot of other great things on Saturday night's program. I am very, very stoked today.
Yeah?
Yes, I'm very, very jacked up. I'm not revealing what is going on, and I invite my listeners to stay tuned to hear what is going to be going on. We
are all on pins and needles. Don't think that we in the studio know anything about what he's going to say. If you have no idea.
And I will also reveal the behind-the-scenes goings-on of what's been going on, because everything's going on. Thank you. All right. Anyway, the only person...
a backstage look at the negotiations.
Yes, a backstage look at the negotiations. Thank you for interpreting. Also, let's hope that Jackie will not be in the room during it.
Oh.
Because...
What?
You know Jackie. He's never on the team. What'd you say?
He's going to leave and go home now.
Yeah.
Pre-negotiation.
I want to get out.
I want my death pool money.
We need money now. Are you a winner in the death pool?
I think so.
Well, if he's not coming back.
Is Jackie a winner?
There are 4 winners in death pool. Jackie is one of them.
Oh.
Bastard.
Yeah, right.
Huh.
He's going to have strike money.
I can't stand him.
You know, give me my money back. I'm welching.
It makes no one happy that Jackie won.
I know. It's very upsetting.
Well, it's only the second time I won.
All right, let me take a break. We'll come back and I'll tell you everything that's going on. Please hold steady because we have a jam-packed show for you today that I believe will be one that goes down in history.
Okay.
Let's listen to a Howard Stern fan make a phony phone call to Prince Charles.
I'm going to stop you there. I'm so sorry, because I can just squeeze in one more caller. In London. Hello.
Hello. My name is Mr. Abui, Bob Abui. Am I through to Prince Charles?
Yes.
God bless you, Your Royal Highness. I'm indeed most honored to be speaking to you on the telephone, and a very good afternoon to you as well, Jonathan. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, and welcome to Any Answers.
Thank you, Bob Abui. Excuse me, I've got a hair stuck down my throat. I spent all night with Princess Diana.
What do you mean?
Sorry, it's a very bad line. The actual question I want to put to His Royal Highness is, Baba Booey, do you think, Baba Booey, you'll ever get to be King of England?
Yes, absolutely.
Right. Well, I believe very strongly that the House of Windsor and your throne will be challenged by an underendowed American gentleman very, very soon. That's my theory.
When you say very soon, what do you mean?
Well, I say very soon, and I speak with some authority. I am an Earl and an OBE. That makes me an earlobe. And speaking as the British ambassador to Howard Stern, I can announce that Mr. Stern will not only be governor of New York, he'll become the King of England next.
What makes you say that? I mean, if you look, for instance...
Baba Booey makes me say it. Baba Booey, Princess Diana screws the Elephant Man with the Queen Mother watching, and they do it with cork.
River Taverner from just outside Aldershot, Hampshire.
Hello, Jonathan and Your Royal Highness. I'd just like to say that I thought that last call was an absolute disgrace. And do calls like that upset you?
No, that sort of question, is very much
You can't avoid it with something of this unfortunate nature.
People like that are a nuisance. My question is, why don't you stick your head up a dead bear's you big-head kid?
Let's go to Liverpool and Rita Bowen next.
Big Ear Douchebag says what?
Yes, absolutely.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. Tennis legend Jimmy Connors meets the stuttering John.
Hey, Jimmy, what did you do with the bag? What bag? Oh, the bag you used to put over Chris Everett's head.
I think we better get to business here, what we have to take care of, but thank you very much.
Game, set, match. Stuttering John. You're listening to Howard Stern.
Someone called in yesterday and asked me what my favorite moments were from all the years we did radio. I think maybe that's one of them.
I don't even remember that one.
I don't either. There's no way to really know. And Robin, I have a little bit of an unpleasant task right now. You're going to have to excuse me for a second while I handle something. Sometimes life can be painful and people need explanations. Is this Gary the retard?
Yeah, good morning, Howard! I'm in the living room, talking to my cordless phone. How are you this morning?
He's amazed by everything. He's in his living room talking on his cordless phone.
I'm cordless.
Gary,
What?
now you know I love you, right?
I love you too, Howard.
All right, you know I care about you.
Yes.
I care about you like you were my own son.
Yes.
I mean, thank God you're not, but...
Well, he does, because you're that far away.
Right.
Yes, it's, you
If you're
know,
any close, I wouldn't see you.
right. But you know what, Howard? I don't want you to quit.
Oh, wait a second. You see? That's what I was calling you about.
Break through and have a thought?
And Gary,
What?
I called this morning to explain to you what's going on.
What's going on?
You know, when I wouldn't be quitting my job,
Right?
it would mean that the company just didn't feel that I was worthwhile enough to keep me.
But they should keep you.
Right. So you understand what happens when somebody dies, right?
Right? They go to heaven.
They go to heaven, that's
And you
right.
don't
Right.
see him anymore.
And you
You
don't
don't get to see them no more.
you don't get to see them, but you know they're there in your heart.
Right?
And Gary, if I'm not on the radio anymore, you know I'm going to see you in my heart, don't you?
Right?
All right?
But
Even though you'll never talk again.
No.
Even though we won't be able to, go to scores and do all the fun things that we
Right.
used to do.
We won't be flying you to New York.
Right?
But you know that I love you.
I love you too, Howard.
All right.
See the thing of it is, if you quit, then I will have an agent to do anything with me. You know what I mean?
I never know what you mean.
You didn't tell, you know what I mean?
I don't even know what you say.
He said that if you quit, he won't have an intern to go with him anywhere anymore.
Right.
Yeah, like an agent.
Well, Gary,
But
again, I'm not quitting. It just means that there couldn't be an agreement.
agreement?
Gary, have you ever had a pet die, a dog or a cat?
No. I had a dog, but no cat.
All right. And what happened to the dog when he got very old?
Died.
He died. And it was
Right.
sad, right?
Right?
Right. But you knew you got through it, right?
Right? And I went through it just like with my mom.
What?
Oh, his mom died.
When your mom
Yeah.
died, where did she go? She went to heaven.
Mm-hmm.
And now she's in a better place.
Right?
And I'll be in a better place. I'll be in probably the Caribbean.
Caribbean?
Right.
That's like heaven.
That's
like heaven.
It's better than heaven.
A lot better than heaven.
You understand that?
Yeah?
All right. So you understand that your mom now's with that mangy mutt of yours.
And like I said, I want, I like doing this fun stuff. But since you might be quitting, I just found out from today that from, I don't know if you know KUFO or not, but that's what they told me.
Well, we didn't want to tell you too soon. I don't know if this is my last show or not. I'm going to announce to the press whether I'm staying
Right?
or leaving. But just in case I am leaving,
Right?
I want you to understand
Right?
that I love you. I want to thank you for all the years.
Almost a whole year, Howard.
Almost a whole year.
Right?
Right.
And Robin, I can tell you something right now. Robin, I do love you a lot.
Oh, why, thank you.
Not
Yeah.
too
I
much.
love you, too.
Yes.
And always be proud of yourself, Gary. There's nothing wrong with you.
I know there's nothing wrong with me, but see, the thing of it is, you're going to have to send me an email so I can keep in touch with you.
Will there be any email keeping in touch?
Gary, I'm not going to be writing anyone any email. I'm going to go into oblivion if that is the case. Listen, I want you to tune in for the press conference, all right?
What channel?
On the radio.
It's on the radio, Gary.
All right,
On
Howard.
the radio?
You know the
this
radio.
show, on the radio.
You know the
Yeah.
radio.
Now explain to him the time difference.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right, Gary. You understand now?
I understand.
All
You
right.
gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'm going to be okay, but see, the thing is, I ain't going to be able to have a job, you know?
Neither are we. We are in the same boat.
Right?
Not really. Life goes on.
Life goes on. It's like that song, there's a song out by that. Life goes on, baby.
All right.
That's right.
I thought you needed to hear it from me first.
I'm hearing it from you right now. I'm sitting in my living room talking to you on the phone.
No matter what happens, if we're back on the radio, nothing changes. But if we're not,
Oh, yeah, I just heard from somebody, because they said something about your agent's not going to give you that money to keep you on the air. Is that right?
well, no, it's not really. Listen, it's a complicated thing, and I don't expect you to understand.
Right.
Don't even worry about it. Nobody's a bad guy. Nobody's the good guy.
I just stay up and listen to you till 7:30 in the morning on the radio.
Right. You sit by that radio and listen.
On KUFO.
Right.
That's right.
That's right. In Portland,
Yeah.
Oregon.
Yeah.
All right.
So if they decide to keep you, then I can come back there again.
That's right. We'll have a
But
big
if not-
celebration.
The big celebration, go out, get drunk, and take New York and light it up like a Christmas tree.
That's right.
I hope that happens.
That's good. I can't wait to see that. Thank you, Gary the retard.
Yep.
It's
But I'm going to be listening.
Thank you.
Gary, do you think you'll cry if we don't come back on the air?
No, but
Oh.
I know everybody else is going to be upset.
All right.
You know.
All right, Gary. Thank you.
And thank you, Howard.
There he goes. I needed to do that, ladies and gentlemen, just in case.
He doesn't love you that much. He wouldn't even cry.
Yeah. Sorry I called him. Thought maybe he'd be weeping. I thought his view of the world would be like we were dying.
Right.
Right.
He seems to understand a little bit more than we thought.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, I'm on the front page of the New York Post.
Yeah.
And they used a nice picture of me for once, I think, because, like, when they sometimes they like me.
Well, every time you seem to be disappearing, or you look close to disappearing, they do good pictures.
They do a weird thing. Whenever they want to be nice to me, they let Bill Hoffman write the article. Then when they want to rip me to shreds, they let that other guy who hates me write the articles.
They're very smart over there.
Yeah, like just when I think I like the New York Post and I want to cooperate with them, I did not invite them to the press conference.
Is that right?
No.
Maybe that's why you're getting this good treatment today.
Maybe. I mean, why? You know. And then they wrote a whole article on my exclusive interview with Susan Johnson.
There was news in it.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was news, but I'm never sure. I'm never sure what people will pick up on. Susan Johnson, when we were interviewing her, I said to her, when is the last time you spoke to Frank Gifford? Have you spoke to him since the big scandal? And she claims, I don't even know that I believe her.
I don't know what to believe.
I don't know either. I don't know what to believe either. But she said she has spoken with him one time and that he wanted her.
He wanted to arrange another meeting after all this brouhaha.
Yeah. Like, he didn't call her up and call her the C word 3,000 times, which is what I would have been doing. Listen here, you C.
It was like, can I have another date?
Yeah, excuse me, I don't see why our dating has to be interrupted.
Did you see, when she answered that, she was very nervous and looked at her lawyer.
Yeah.
You asked her.
Yeah.
Last time you spoke to her.
And Gifford's lawyer said they're just upset that she would even make another accusation like this because they've had enough.
Well, they say it's a complete fantasy, is what they say.
Well, who can trust the Giff?
Yeah, he said the first time was a complete fantasy.
So I guess it's her word against his word, but
Both lying.
I think the Post article, though, if I may say this, makes it look like I'm supportive of Susan Johnson. Didn't you get that impression? Yeah. I mean, I'm really not. I don't buy into her lawsuit against the Globe.
They didn't mention that you said you don't have a case?
No, nothing. We want me to read it to you? Would you guys be interested in
I
it?
skimmed over it. I didn't...
Yeah, I kind of read it, and I said, gee, I don't think they... I'm just thinking if Kathy Lee's reading this, not that I give a crap, but it's kind of not where I was at. I mean, I was kind of like...
You were tough on her.
I really was. The busty blonde who slept with Frank Gifford claims the grid great begged to see her again, even after lurid details of their sex tryst became public. Gifford insisted he felt terribly guilty immediately after a steamy hotel romp with flight attendant Susan Johnson, and regretted that it ever happened, but Johnson told radio host Howard Stern yesterday that Giff phoned her after the Globe magazine printed the details and photos of their rendezvous. Did he yell? Didn't he say to you, "How could you do this to me?" Stern asked. No. He wanted to know when we would see each other again, Johnson said. But the pair never did meet for a sexual rematch. Our schedules just weren't compatible, she said, and I think the lawyers kind of put... Well, the whole thing got a little scary, Stern interrupted? Yeah, she said. Ron Konecki, the lawyer who represents both Frank and his wife Kathy Lee, said Johnson's new claim is a terrible, offensive fantasy lie. Well, who knows who's lying? You know. I think there's a lot of mistruths going around. It's absolutely, completely untrue, Konecki said. I can't imagine how she could even suggest it. Nothing could be further from the truth. Konecki said Johnson's charge will only hurt the Giffords, who's been trying to put Frank's adulterous fling behind them.
It's not behind him now.
Yeah.
It's never going to get there.
The glitzy couple's marriage was jolted after the Globe ran stories and photos showing Frank in a steamy dalliance with Johnson in the Midtown Hotel. Then it says here, Johnson told Stern yesterday that while she has sold details, she had sold details of a 4-year phone relationship with Gift to the Globe, she had no idea that the magazine had rigged her hotel room with cameras. He came to me. I was wrong to let him in. I don't want to break up my marriage or anything, but the man was clearly unhappy. He was so happy with me. He came to me unannounced. It was, I hate to say, date rape, but the next thing I knew, we had some fruit there, and he put a strawberry in my mouth. And at that point, I said, that's not really date rape, is it? And then she agreed that it wasn't. But they don't say that here in the article. Makes it seem like she's claiming it was date rape. But I kind of got to the bottom of that, didn't I?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I thought I did.
I don't know if there's a bottom to get to.
And you kept pointing out that it happened twice.
Yeah, that there were 2 hotel visits. Right. He had already made his intentions clear in the first, and it wasn't sex until the second.
Yeah, so how is it date rape? You know what I'm saying? Well, anyway. So there it is. And then it just doesn't really talk about how I kind of said that the case wouldn't really have any merit.
Right, that you didn't have a case, but... You kept saying $10 million he was suing for. They say $100 million.
$100 million. I know. I had to figure $10 million. That seemed ridiculous.
I thought that was crazy.
Well, if you're going to have a crazy lawsuit, why not go for $100 million? Might as well.
I guess so.
All right. On the phone is Bob Schimmel. This could be our last day. Bob Schimmel has been a guest of ours many, many times. A great guest.
You could call him a regular.
I think so. Bob Schimmel is a comedian. He's about to break pretty big because he got a deal with the Fox television network to actually have his own sitcom.
Where is that right now?
I don't know, but Schimmel had to, put it on hold for a little while because he had the cancer, but now he's cancer. Are you cancer-free, Bobby?
Hey, man.
Bob Schimmel, everyone.
How you doing?
What happened, man? Are you cancer-free?
I'm cancer-free. I went for my last CAT scan and blood test on Tuesday, and they said they can't find anything.
Beautiful.
How long did it take to get cancer-free?
6 months.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
So I guess you're going to lose your bet here this year.
Yeah, you pretty much ripped me off.
Yeah, if you had died, Robin would have won the death pool. Well, actually, I don't think you would have even won.
I couldn't have even beat Joe C. with Bob.
Yeah, because Bob, what are you, in your late 40s?
Yes.
Yeah, but Joe C. was in his 20s.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you would have died for nothing.
That's right. I'm hoping for your continued longevity.
Although, if somebody had Bob Schimmel and Joe C., they would have been the clear winner.
Yeah,
that's right.
Did anybody have both? Jackie, did you have Bob Schimmel?
No.
I think I was the only one who had Bob.
Well, I was kind of torn whether to put him on or not.
Really? You had a conscience?
Yeah, because I love the guy, but I thought it was a winner.
I'm sad to say.
I don't love him?
I'm sad to say I just didn't think of him.
Yeah.
And people who had JC don't love him?
I think at least...
Benji, check on that.
I at least think Robin remembered you.
Yeah.
That's nice of you.
It's a form of a tribute.
So, Bob, where's the career at this point with your Fox deal?
Well, I am, they go into pre-production next month in January, and the first table reads the first week of February. They start shooting, and it premieres in March.
Now, what are you shooting? How many episodes?
I think they're doing 6. They might have to change the pilot a little bit because my wife and I aren't together anymore.
What?
Oh.
They cured you of cancer and marriage at the same time?
What happened? I thought you and your wife were so tight.
Nobody said anything about being tight.
You guys are not tight anymore?
What
My
happened,
wife,
Bob?
what happened was I was home and it just wasn't working out, and I started seeing that girl again.
Oh, God. Oh.
Even with the cancer and everything.
Yeah.
You are such an amazing man. Last night, I'm watching TV, and I happened to be tooling around the aisle. There was a movie about a guy whose wife pushes him into politics, and because he's in such a messed up marriage, he decides to start dating his daughter's roommate in college.
So you're dating your daughter's friend?
Yeah. So here's what happened. My wife and I had a big fight.
What?
We had a big fight.
Yeah.
And
what happened? How did she find out you were seeing the other girl?
Again.
Did you just tell her?
I was a little drugged up from the hospital and wound up calling and got caught. And then I left.
So how do you mean you wound up calling? You called the girlfriend and she came over to see you?
No, we just talked while I was in the hospital.
And she saw the bill?
No, she walked in on me, and I was out of it, and I just totally ignored my wife while I was on the phone.
Wow.
So then I left, and then I said, okay, you know what, I really like the other person, and this was crazy to go home. And so I pack up my stuff, and I go to L.A., and I get a dozen roses, and I go over to this girl's apartment who I haven't seen since the end of May.
Since before cancer, yeah.
Yeah.
Hope he's kidding.
Pull up front, I'm going to ring the bell, go up there and tell her I'm back, and I see her and this other guy making out in the window.
Oh. What are you, OJ? Really? In the window?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he just happened to pass her window. She wasn't in the window.
Yeah.
You got to be kidding me.
No, so what happened was I had this letter that she wrote me that said that she loved me so much and there'll never be anybody but me, so I left it on her windshield. And the guy found it instead of her.
Right. That's good.
And was he like a boyfriend?
Yes.
Wow.
Oh.
She was playing you.
Maybe not. Maybe she was kind of like, maybe like afraid to tell the other guy and thinking that you would never really be with her. So
yeah, she looked really scared in the window, Howard.
Yeah, all right.
She was playing him, huh?
She was shaking in her boots.
Just trying to figure it all out, that's all.
So then what happens is, then I had to go back home back to Phoenix for another chemo. I wasn't done yet.
Right. Now, were you...
But did you go home to your house?
Yeah, were you going to try and go home to your wife and patch things up?
Well, I went back home and asked if I could stay there just until I was done with the treatments, which was kind of crazy. And then,
she said no.
And then what happened was my wife started calling this girl at work and, asking her why again and this whole thing. And she called one day to talk to her, and they said she's not there. And she's on vacation in Phoenix. Well, my wife thought that I was seeing her behind her back again, that particular week, which was not true because it was a week I was getting chemotherapy.
Right.
So my wife said,
anybody during chemo.
Yeah.
So my wife said, listen, she goes, here's what I'd like to do. Is there any way that I could get together with the girl and talk to her in person so I could just... I won't call her at work anymore if I could just vent and get closure and this whole thing. So I said, I don't know. So I called the girl, and the girl says, okay. And then my wife says, well, you have to go too. So I go to the park near my house with my wife, and then the girl pulls up in a convertible with her hair blowing in the wind, and
looking good.
My wife says, Robert's got cancer, and hey, how long do you think he's got to live? And he's, going to be 50 soon, and
right.
What kind of life do you think he's going to have? And I'm going to sue him for everything. He's not going to have a penny when I'm done with him. And
right.
The girl said, I don't care if he has any money or if he's sick or anything. I love him, and that's all that matters to me. Well, that really wasn't the right thing to say. And
right.
My wife got pissed off, so she gets in the car, throws it in reverse, floors it, jumps the curb, smashes into a saguaro cactus, then puts it in drive and takes off, slides sideways down the road, which is hard to do with a GMC Suburban, and leaves me standing there.
Well, can you blame her?
So then, it was my car. So then,
Shimmel.
This is a great pilot, don't you think?
Yeah, if you put this in your pilot.
Oh, is this real?
So then I walk home, and I get there, and my wife's in the house, and she locked all the doors and locked me out. And I wanted to get in because I didn't feel good, and I had to go to the bathroom because I'm on diuretics from the chemotherapy.
Yeah, but come on. How much do you expect your wife to put up with?
So then I banged on the door, and she said, you can never come in here again. And I banged on the door really hard, and I said, open this up. And she dialed 911 and told the police she was afraid for her life. The next thing I know, 3 cop cars come sliding up to the front of the house.
Yeah.
So are you in jail? Are you calling us from jail?
So what, did they cart you off downtown?
No, because two of the guys actually recognized me, and one of them wanted my autograph, and
like OJ.
Nothing really happened.
Yeah, right. So nothing happened.
Nothing really happened for anybody to go anywhere.
But I thought I had problems just trying to work out my contract.
Yeah.
You don't know problems till you talk to Bob. Always stay in touch with
Boy,
him.
Schimmel, you're making me feel a lot better.
So then the guy says, listen, you should go and don't stay here tonight. So I said, okay, I'm going to go back to L.A. So then I stay in a hotel that night, and my wife calls my cell phone and says, look, I know I was pissed off, and now I'm okay. And you know what? We should get divorced. And it would be a lot better if we mediate and not get lawyers, because my lawyer's going to cost $20,000, and your lawyer's going to be $20
grand. You're dreaming if it's going to be $20,000. It's going to cost you each.
Well, she means a retainer up front.
Right. Well, she happens to be right. My wife and I did that.
She said if we mediate, we could just agree on everything, and then that way, you know, all we do is go to court with the agreement, and then you just pay whatever it costs, and it's just basically a community property settlement.
That's right.
She said, so why don't we meet at some public place, and that way, you know, we can't get into a fight, and we'll just talk it out. So I said, okay. So I meet her at the Cheesecake Factory.
Oh, God.
Nice.
And
just like your first date.
The Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's where we met, at the Cheesecake Factory.
Bob, this is an amazing story. Yeah.
So we get there, she has a glass of wine, and we're sitting there, and she said, I brought my list, do you have yours? And basically mine was, I didn't need a list, but it's really short. And I said, you go first. And she said, well, I get the house. So I said, check, please. And then...
why? Let her have she's got to... Listen, you got 4 kids. What
the house is $600,000. First of all, it's three kids.
So then why don't you... So you could have 600...
He's not really residing at the house.
Wait. It's 3 kids?
Left. I have a son that passed away, but I have my 22-year-old, my 22-month-old, and my 9-year-old.
Well, the 22-month-old needs a roof.
Yeah.
What do you expect her to do?
And the 9-year-old, too, for that.
You got 3 kids.
But it's a 5-bedroom house with a casita. She doesn't need that many rooms.
Oh, now he wants her to downsize. Oh, what a...
Bob, listen to me.
I would like her to downsize in more ways than one. But anyway...
I say something? I'm not your wife's lawyer, but if your house is valued at $600,000, which, by the way, you should have an appraisal done of the house.
Yeah.
Because who knows? Everyone thinks the house is worth more than it is.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, man, I had my appraisal. It was a little shock.
So this right where you live.
Right.
So now
Could you listen to me now?
It didn't work out. My wife jumped up and started screaming in the Cheesecake Factory.
Right.
Telling everybody around us that I'm screwing some 25-year-old, which is not true. She's 26, and she's actually going to be 27 next month.
Okay.
And so then I come back to L.A.
Always the comedian.
I know.
Yeah, that's not true. She's actually going to be 27 in a month.
So then I come back to L.A.
Right.
And then my kids really miss me, so they want to come and visit me.
Of course.
So now, a couple of days ago, which is really great, I actually have a picture of it, in my apartment, I had my 22-year-old daughter, my 22-month-old son, my 9-year-old daughter, Vicki Davis, who's my TV daughter on the sitcom.
Yeah.
She came over to visit me because she hasn't seen me since I started chemotherapy. She came over. She's feeding my son a bottle. My 22-year-old's giving my girlfriend a manicure.
Oh, my God.
Because they're good friends.
And they are.
Right.
And my manager, Lee's there talking to my 9-year-old in my apartment.
Well, you certainly have things covered.
How big an apartment does he have in L.A.?
Oh,
It's a 1-bedroom.
He needs a lot of space.
It's a 1-bedroom. With the dogs and the hamster, it's kind of crowded.
Well, what are you suggesting? They sell the house and then move into something smaller, and then you guys will have some assets?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she has to now leave her neighborhood and her friends.
And the kids go to school.
Yeah. You know what? I'm real tore up about it. So,
you know, cancer didn't change him one bit. You know how they say you have these life-altering experiences?
He's cured.
I did have a life-altering experience, and that's why I went back to where I really belonged.
With your girlfriend.
Absolutely.
Right.
Unfortunately, she didn't have the same life-altering experience.
I mean, is she really with you?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, she's with me, and the nice thing is she has someone else to take care of all the things that I can't handle.
So she's still with the other guy?
Why, you can't handle sex?
Yes and no. I haven't had sex since I started chemotherapy. It's very hard to...
get aroused.
Yes. And I still haven't been able to, no matter what.
So the boyfriend has sex with her, and you are there for emotional comfort? Oy vey.
And financial. So,
financial. Why have a girlfriend? Why have a girlfriend if you can't have sex with her?
What?
What?
Why have a girlfriend if you can't have sex with her?
Well, it's like having a Porsche Boxster when you're losing your hair.
Why?
I don't know.
Why would you pay for her?
No, I'm not paying for her.
Well, when he gets his prowess back.
She'll
yes.
be there.
She'll be ready.
When and if.
Right.
So now my daughter says she wants to stay with me. She dropped out of school to help take care of me when I started chemo. Jessica, the daughter that you had.
Beautiful girl.
So now she's in my apartment, and like 2 nights ago, she said, Dad, I have to lay down a couple of rules while we're here. And I said, what do you mean? And she said, well, you can't have the girls sleep over because it's not appropriate for the 9-year-old to see.
Your daughter's telling you that.
She's like a little wife.
Now Steve the boyfriend is coming out Sunday
Your daughter's
to stay a few days because it's my daughter's 5-year anniversary with the guy. So now Jessica and my 9-year-old are sleeping in my bed in the bedroom. My son is in a crib in my bedroom, and I have to sleep in the living room with my daughter's boyfriend.
How did you end up with all the kids?
Well, they just came out to see me because they were on a break, and they haven't seen me. I mean,
they
want to
be with
for
you
6 months.
Right.
But your wife is in the 5-bedroom house alone.
Yes.
It's what you're saying here.
Yes. So why does she need 5 bedrooms?
You're the white Darryl Strawberry. he had cancer and went looking for hookers.
I know. Well, listen, next time I come to New York, maybe you and I can go out, and I can finally actually do it. So,
let me ask you something, Bob. Do you think a lot of this has to do with your cancer, that maybe you're just freaking out and a little crazy right now, and maybe you saw
well, you know what? That's a great excuse starting June, but before that, I can't use that one.
Well, I mean, you might see life ending. You're getting older, and then
maybe you felt you were going to have cancer.
Right.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Now, in the middle of all this mishigas, you're taping a sitcom?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I think they might be changing the pilot now because it was based on my real life, and it was really like a 1999 version of Father Knows Best, and the father actually doesn't know best.
Right. Evidently, father knows the friend of his daughter.
Your personal life has to match the stupid sitcom?
Yeah, who does that?
Well, wait a minute. Why should I go on the show and be fraudulent and
You're not
play
fraudulent.
something that I'm not?
Well, then why don't you rewrite to do what happened?
For a while.
Why do you put all this in the sitcom?
I want to. I've been talking to Mike Scully about it. I think that I should be a divorced guy that just had cancer, just got through cancer, divorced, living with his children, and have that. I haven't had anything like that.
And you date your daughter.
Hey, Daddy's home.
And you date all your daughter's friends.
What a hoot!
Yeah.
It's great. It really is.
Well, Bob,
you never cease to amaze, I must say that.
I got to tell you, I hadn't spoken to you in a couple of months, and I got to tell you, things really change rapidly on your personal front.
Do you know the crap I have to do in my life to get back on your show? It hurts a lot of people. It really
Sometimes
does.
I'm convinced that Bob just does this stuff.
Just like Sam used to drink to get on the show, Bob ruins his life for us.
Bob breaks up with his wife, gets cancer.
Goes back.
I like my favorite part of the story is when you're laying in bed, your wife walks in and you're talking to your girlfriend, and you don't even hang up the phone.
No, my wife went nuts in the hospital and started screaming, and the nurses came in, and they said, what's going on here? And she said, he's talking to his girlfriend, and they said, hey, it's like 1 in the morning, there's other people here that are really sick, and they're sleeping, and they asked her to leave, and, she shouldn't have come in without knocking.
You're amazing. Well, Bob, this is quite the phone call. I'm having a press conference at 7:30, but it certainly pales in comparison.
Yeah, you don't have any news compared to me.
Yeah, I don't really have any big news except whether or not I'm signing my contract.
Yeah, well...
You're blowing me away.
You guys predicted it, but you were off by 1 time on your show.
No.
2 times ago, you said, next time you're back, you guys won't be together.
Yeah,
we knew the next time I came back.
Well, we knew your marriage was doomed. I mean, you didn't sound like a guy who really cared one way or the other.
I tried and tried and tried. She harassed me while I was getting chemotherapy. I mean, I would...
Well, what are you saying? I got to defend her. Harassed you. You were busy... in the middle of chemo, you think you would have turned to your wife, but you turned to the girlfriend.
No, but not in the very beginning. And I remember being sick and retching in the toilet on my hands and knees, and she would say stuff like, where's your girlfriend? How come you're not throwing up in front of her right now?
Well, you could understand that, right?
And I said, because you won't let her in the house.
He's not kidding.
Yeah, he lifted his head from the toilet.
Yeah. How can my girlfriend help me if you're going to shut her out of everything?
Yeah, she thinks you're going to hurt her. Come on, be reasonable.
Get serious.
You are the funniest mother effer I know. And anybody who says there's a comedian out there that's funnier than Bob Schiffel's got to be drunk. Listen to this guy's comedy. It's about as black as it gets.
And now the girl that I like she's friends with the other guy.
Sure she is.
Yeah.
She just sleeps.
Because she actually tried to convince me that guys can be friends with women and not have sex.
Not true.
And she won't believe me that there's no such thing, that there's always an ulterior motive.
Hey,
You can tell her it does happen, but only when the guy has cancer and is getting radiation.
by the way,
If you can be friends with a girl and not have sex if you're John Goodman on Normal, Ohio.
Yeah, right. Let me give Bob Schimmel a plug because he deserves it. Yeah, you see him do his special brand of stand-up comedy.
Because he needs a 2-bedroom apartment.
At the pageant. He'll be at the pageant in St. Louis. For information, call... Tonight. Oh, that's right.
At the Kalamazoo State Theater on New Year's Eve. Tonight's my first gig since I finished with this thing.
Wow. 314-726-6161. Are you going to be doing this material?
What thing is he talking about? His marriage?
I got to talk about what's going on.
On the New Year's Eve show, by New Year's, there'll be a whole bunch of new drama.
What else could have happened?
See Bob perform at the State Theater in Kalamazoo, Michigan. There's
the only thing left is for the girl to be pregnant now.
Yeah, you got to knock her up because you don't have enough kids.
Oh, my God.
I know. Well, you got to be back so that I can tell that story.
Well, yeah, and to all your fans in Kalamazoo, Michigan, KalamazooStateTheater.com can help you get tickets for the Bob Schimmel performance in Michigan. You got to do a performance in New York. I'll go see that.
Okay.
Book something quickly.
I will. It still could be my last tour, but I'm okay right now.
Well, Bob, you've offered us up a heap of your personal life, and all of us have to say, thank God we're not Bob Schimmel.
Yeah.
I couldn't take it.
You're the only person I would do it for. I don't share that kind of stuff with everybody, but, I can't go backwards anymore on your show.
I can't believe you do that stuff. Forget
Can't believe I would do what? Wait a minute. I have genuine feelings for this other person.
Are you in love with your girlfriend?
I'm absolutely, totally in love with her, and I think that we have a long time that we could spend together, or at least until I run out of money. But, you know how many times I've been places with her, and they see her, and they go, hey, you're Robert's daughter. No.
Any chance that you could bring her in with you?
I would love to.
If we re-sign a contract?
I would love to.
I'm thinking of re-signing.
Actually, I'd like to bring her, Jess, and the TV daughter at the same time.
Yeah, if you could bring everyone in. Everybody.
Bring the boyfriend.
My TV daughter, my real daughter, and my daughter's friend who happens to be my girlfriend.
And bring the boyfriend.
Bring the cops.
Yeah.
I'd love to bring the boyfriend, too, but...
Well, all right,
How old is the boyfriend, Bob?
The boyfriend is 28 years old.
Has all his hair, too, I bet.
And, what?
Has all his hair, too, I bet.
He has all of his hair, and I have none of my hair. I lost it all, from head all the way down to toe.
Wow.
Wow.
And he must have found it, because I saw him in the window, and he really had a lot of hair.
Yeah, he was a very hairy guy.
He had his shirt off, and so they were both topless in the window.
Bob, I am so glad you got rid of your cancer. I'm so sad to hear you look like E.T. without any hair.
I just have to ask, Bob, what's it like when you see the love of your life doing it with another guy?
Rob.
Well, it all depends. If it wasn't 6 months ago, I probably would have been able to get a little lotion out of my glove compartment and enjoy the situation. Unfortunately.
All right, Bob, listen. We'll all go see you.
I knew that would end the call.
St. Louis, Missouri, 314-726-6161. Bob Schimmel tonight at the pageant. He's tonight at the pageant, and on New Year's Eve in Kalamazoo, Michigan. For information, go to KalamazooStateTheater.com. Hey, Bob, thanks, man.
All right, and if you work everything out, I will bring her next time I'm in New York. I promise.
I'm tempted to get it all worked out.
Okay.
Thanks, Bob.
Yeah,
okay, man.
If you can't work it out, let us do that one show.
Proving once again that he is not only the world's darkest, but maybe the world's greatest comedian, Bob Schimmel.
Thank you.
Right.
Bye, Bob.
Bye-bye, guys.
That's a funny mother effer.
Oh, my goodness. It isn't so funny to the people he's doing this to.
No. That ain't fun.
There's a man who lives for his art.
It's good for the rest of us.
I don't want my wife to have the house. What does she need 5 bedrooms for? My son's dead.
We only have 3 kids.
We only have 3 left.
And one of them's old enough to work, get her own apartment.
I got a 22-year-old. He doesn't need 5 bedrooms.
So I went to see my girlfriend, and I looked in the window, and she was making love to him, her boyfriend.
So I left her a note, the boyfriend.
Now we're dating.
All I know is I begged my wife to let me in the house during my last cancer treatment, and she wouldn't let me. In the middle of throwing up in the toilet, she said, where's your girlfriend now?
She harassed me.
Well, you won't let her in the house. How can she help me?
She wiped my face at least.
Oh, man. That is maybe the best 15 minutes I've ever heard. I'm floored.
I was in the hospital getting my chemo, and my wife walked in while I was talking to my girlfriend, and I was so out of it, I ignored her.
They got to make him a big star because, unlike other stars who hide things, he will just be up.
He lets it out.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Let it
She should have
shine.
knocked.
Yeah, the kids are pretty upset.
We came to the Cheesecake Factory with our list.
She wanted the house. I said, forget it.
Check, please.
Check, please.
I'm out of here.
Why does that shocking guy that his wife would want the house?
So crazy.
Hey, that house is worth $600,000.
She told the whole Cheesecake Factory I was banging a 26-year-old.
And that's not true. She's going to be 27 in a month.
Yeah. Is he funny or what? All right, we got to take a break. When we come back, I'll have more for you. We've got a jam-packed show, press conference where I'll announce what's going on with the show to the press and, of course, to my listening audience who's been so loyal to me. Right after these words.
Hi, this is Bill, and I feel your pain. That's why I'd like to tell the American people about a way to reduce the stress in your life and help put a smile on your lips. Introducing my all-new Big Willie Pop. Suck on a Big Willie Pop, and you'll see why women everywhere just can't stop. Made with all-natural ingredients, my Big Willie Pop has a cream center that is a great source of protein. And moms, you'll be happy to know that once you unzip my package, your kids can suck on my Big Willie Pop all day.
Hey, what do you have in your mouth? Nothing? Come on, you can tell me. What are you sucking on? Okay, don't tell anyone. It's a Big Willie Pop. Wow, can I taste? Yeah, here, wrap your lips around this. Hey, get that back. Get that back. You're sucking on
So listen and listen good, because I'm only going to say this once. Satisfy your craving and put my Big Willie Pop in your mouth.
Excuse me, can I...
You're back with the Howard Stern Show.
Yeah, F. Jackie twice.
The Howard Stern Show.
F. Jackie CD T-shirt, only $12 plus $4 U.S. shipping on the Jokeland Web Mall, or call 1-800-323-KING. Friday, January 19th at the Turning Stone Casino in Verona, New York. For MP3 audio and filthy 3D Jokeman, visit Jokeland.com. All right, in a second, we're going to be playing the Mike Walker game. What do you call that? National Enquirer? What do we call that? The Gossip Game. That's the name of it. The Gossip Game. I got the new Daniel Carver message from the Ku Klux Klan. Boy, he's got some Christmas message.
Oh, is it a Christmas message?
He is all over the place full of hate.
Wound up.
Screaming about black women. I just listened to some of it.
Black women? What have black women done now?
Oh, my God. Forget about it. What haven't they done? What haven't they done? You want to hear it real quick, and then we'll get Ronnie Woo Woo in here?
Must.
What's the matter? What are you looking over my shoulder for, Casey?
I'm waiting for you to jingle.
I don't want to jingle. Get out of here. Distracting me.
Wake up, white people. This is Daniel Carver. Well, people, Christmas is almost here, and if you're wanting to get my 85-page catalog or something out of it in time for Christmas, you need to hurry, or you will not get it in time. The catalog is still only $3. Well, people, I have had a lot of nigger girls leaving messages on this answer machine lately, and I can't help but to feel kind of sorry for them. Nobody wants a nigger girl. They are so ugly. Nigger men don't even want them. Give any person, nigger or human, a choice of a beautiful, long-haired white woman or a true kinky-headed African female, and they'll always pick the white woman. Any nigger girl that has human hair or light skin.
I can think of tons of guys who went for black chicks over white chicks. Roger Ebert, point in case.
There you go.
Boom, married a black woman. Bobby D. Bobby D's always got the black chick on his arm. Always. Marries him.
Somebody just died who had a black wife. Who was that?
Roger Ebert.
No, he's not dead.
Lips that don't poke out 2 inches with a nose 3 inches wide is a nigger girl mixed with white blood, people. People, the reason we don't have many pure, full-blooded nigger women running around this country anymore is because the few we have are so ugly that they can't find any other nigger man that wants to lay with them. They have to mix with some low-down piece of white trash that has done went and got so drunk you can't see, or is some retard of some sort. And then the result is another mongrel, neither black or white, but a mulatto. Well, people, it appears that George Bush has won the election. Maybe now we can get our military back. Slowly get faggots out of the military and back in the closet where they belong. Put some pride back in our military. Lots of people are wanting the country-style songs that you hear on Howard Stern. If you need these before Christmas, people, send $15.
Somehow I work my way into the message.
songs you play, huh?
Right. Although he's got a better CD deal than Jackie. For $3 shipping, he'll ship you everything. Listen.
$3 to me for each CD that you want. I have 4 different CDs. Johnny Rebel, Rebel Yells, for segregation only, and the good old South. These CDs are $12 each with $3 priority mail shipping.
How come he only charges $3 priority mail shipping? You charge $4, and you can only get...
Because he probably doesn't actually send him stuff.
Oh.
No, he's doing better volume, I think, than Jack.
That's possible.
Jackie sent you 1 CD for $4. Daniel sent you 4 CDs for $3.
People, the same $3 shipping fee will get you as many CDs as you want. And these CDs make great Christmas gifts.
Imagine you get a racist CD for Christmas. Great gift.
Even wake up some of your friends, people. Wake up, white people. Thanks.
He is wound up.
Sure is. A couple of quick phone calls, then we get right to the game with Ronnie Woo Woo. And I'll tell you who Ronnie Woo Woo is. You've never met him before. You've never met an individual like this. BB, quickly, go ahead.
Hey, Howard. I'm calling. I have a friend of mine that when she was a child, she was raped by her father and a friend of her father. And right now she was diagnosed with AIDS, and the doctor had mentioned that...
All right, you hit me up for something. What do you want?
What do you want?
Well, I would like to know if you could help me give her this PlayStation. I'm willing to purchase it if by any chance I've been
I'll give you
all
Sony PlayStation for Sony PlayStation 2, a $250 gift certificate courtesy of Buy.com. You've touched my heart. Go to Buy.com and enter the Sony PlayStation 2 sweepstakes. You don't have to beg me.
Okay.
Right.
I thank you so much.
All right, honey.
Okay, bye-bye.
Hold on.
With all that going on, a PlayStation will help.
Well, at least she'll miss me. Hey, can you imagine? She got AIDS. She'd been raped 87 times. I can't put anybody on hold anymore.
Did you lose the girl?
No, I got her. She got a hat trick going. She got the AIDS. She'd been raped.
And
she got cancer.
And
can I have a Sony PlayStation 2?
Cheer me up.
It'll cheer me up.
That Sony PlayStation 2 is something else.
Yeah, can you imagine? Jessica Hahn, very quickly, thank you.
Oh, sweetie.
It says here you just did 3...
First of all, listen to this. As I'm on hold, I drank like a half a bottle. I've never done this. Have you ever seen me drunk?
No.
I didn't even start drinking until like 6 months ago. I've had 5 shots of tequila.
Why are you doing that?
I am so sad. First of all, I was shaking because of what I was going to tell you. Like, you guys are heroes. But it has to do with that story, but you probably don't have time. But then I got nervous. I just, took shots.
How are we heroes?
Well, do you remember in 87 when you said, pick up, pick up, pick up? That's the first time you talked to me during the scandal?
Yeah.
We're back
Remember
on that?
I had a news blackout, and I would only talk to you?
Yes.
Okay. And then at that time, I was, you just got on the phone, and you were so funny. And I had a bottle of pills and I never told anybody this, but if you're going off the air and if you're not, oh well.
I'll be announcing whether I'm going off the air and
I know that. Well, let me just tell you something. As you called, I thought you were a relative because the news media just calls in many forms. So I picked you up.
Are you saying you were about to commit suicide and I saved your life?
I definitely am going to say that. And second,
can you say it quickly?
Yes, I'll say it right now. I spit the pills out so I could pick the phone up because I thought you were a family member, and in 5 minutes you had me laughing, and you were going to protect me and my mother from the media. and you reached out to me, and that I swear on the Bible, as God is in heaven, it saved my life.
Jessica, you have just revealed something.
And I've never told you that because...
You've never made that announcement before.
Ever.
That you were on the verge of suicide in your trailer home.
That wasn't honey, the trailer.
Whatever.
I had, my mouth was so full of pills that I almost couldn't get them out to answer the phone.
Are you saying the Howard Stern show, specifically Howard Stern, saved your life?
Yes, and then you talked me through an entire week of entire hell.
Well, you just trumped the cancerous
and the
Bob
very
Schimmel.
media that's in there right now, that's covering you, that now wants to kiss your ass and give you flowers at your so-called quote-unquote funeral, which I don't believe can happen because I'll just kill myself.
No.
But these people need to just start knowing what you're about.
Can you imagine if Jessica Hahn killed herself because I was leaving radio?
Sweetie, it's not
that would be
that.
great.
I mean, well, I feel really sad.
I mean, I would miss you, but
no, you made me.
I would look like a great person.
Baby, you made me stronger.
I did.
And so I'm not going to commit suicide, but I'd be really sad.
Yeah, please do not commit suicide.
But listen to me. These
please.
people, the press people, I want to tell them that now, you guys pay attention because he's a groundbreaker and you write all this crap. And then when you think he's going down, that's when you want to send the flowers. Flowers at a funeral suck. Do it when he's alive.
Thank you. You've said a mouthful.
You make a good point.
Man, I'm pissed.
Let me say something. Let me say something. You've said the truth. A lot of the people in the press love to knock me and put me down, and then as soon as they see that
you were every morning you fed me spiritually, and I don't care what people think about you or what you do is create laughter and joy. You took my mind off of all the crap. My mother died. What did you do? You sent the biggest flower piece to the funeral home. That made
if she starts crying, that'll be good.
Somebody gave a crap. And as funny as you are and as crazy as you are, that's what people are really...
She cried. That would make me look good in front of the press.
You're not. And you are...
Did I send her flowers?
Yes.
I did?
We sent a huge flower arrangement.
I sent her a flower arrangement?
And everybody else...
I think we did it on the air.
Oh, let me... You sent it, Gary? Hold on a second. I got to get full credit for that.
I appreciate you.
Let me tell you, when I sent the flowers to your mother's funeral, I want you to know something, Jessica.
What?
I hope that they were the largest group of flowers because I said to Gary, please, the largest flowers we can find for this woman who has been so good to me. And let me tell you something. I don't mean to make short shrift of your story. What you've announced is mind-blowing, but our show is more jam-packed than Gary's mouth.
That's okay. Just go. I wanted people to know that you really did. I'm not bull-crapping you. And I love you, and I don't care what...
Ladies and gentlemen, those are real tears.
You guys...
Those are real tears, ladies and gentlemen.
People going, and that's the truth. And that's just the truth. And I love you guys. And I'll never forget you. And I love you,
Jessica. Jessica, I love you. I love you. Thank you very much.
Bye.
The beautiful and gorgeous Jessica Hahn. Thank you, honey. Often misunderstood. Mostly from the show. A lot of people very sad. This could be the announcement my competitors have been waiting for. The end of an era. The man who single-handedly changed the face of radio.
Gave them jobs.
Retiring.
Made a place for them where they could make a decent living.
But let's not stop the entertainment. Before the press conference, I want you to meet Ronnie Woo Woo. Ronnie Woo Woo is a guy that Gary, I think, ran into at a was it a Cubs game?
Cleveland, yeah.
No, it was Cubs, Chicago Cubs. What were you doing in Chicago?
I had an appearance, and part of it was that I was going to go to a Cubs game, and then, I saw him hanging out up front, and they brought him by, and, he's like a legend in Chicago. He's been going to games for 30 years.
Here he comes, Ronnie Woo Woo. Ronnie Woo Woo. Now, let me tell Ronnie, thank you, Ronnie. Thank you, Ronnie Woo Woo.
Got gifts.
Giving me gifts.
He's in a baseball uniform.
Ronnie Woo Woo always wears a Cubs uniform. Let me just explain your story real quick, Ronnie. And you're playing our gossip game today. Ronnie Woo Woo goes to Cubs games, and literally, what do you say at Cubs games?
Cubs win. Cubs win. Cubs win. Cubs win. World Series. Sammy. Sosa. Carey. Wood. Carey. Wood.
So Ronnie Woo Woo does that. Gary says he'll do that for. Sometimes he'll do it the entire game, right, Ronnie?
I can do it for 6 hours, Howard.
6 hours you do it. He's done it for 6 hours straight. He just does that over and over again. Do people think you're crazy?
Well, a lot of people think my elevator don't go to the top. Just like sometimes they think your elevator don't go to the top. But we're in this business all together, and that's the way the game goes. We play baseball. You win.
Did you just get new teeth? Is that the problem?
Well, I feel real good now. I'm happy with my new teeth. I want to thank all the fans over the universe.
Right.
They got your teeth?
All the fans got you the teeth? He is a legend in Chicago. They love him there. But isn't it hard? Like Gary said, sitting next to you is somewhat annoying. I mean, it's because you do that noise through the whole game, right, Ronnie?
Well, it's just I feel energetic coming to Wrigley Field. I like to come to Wrigley Field sometimes.
Do you do this at other events? Do you just do it at Chicago Cubs games, or do you just do it through your whole life?
I do my whole life. This has been my whole life going to the ball game and all the events. And
how did it start that you just go, woo, woo, woo? How did that start?
Well, some years ago, back in 1956 or 57, Wolf Moore was playing right field for the Cubs, and Hank Sauer was playing center field, and all them guys, and I was going, Hank, Sauer, Hank, Sauer, Hank, deep, Fondy. There were some guys from the 50s, but it's been a good part of my life. I love you to come to Wrigley Field.
Imagine you sitting next to him, he's doing that the whole game. What happened, Gary? You were going crazy, right?
What happened was I was doing an appearance right before the game.
Right.
And he stood next to me for an hour. And it was like, Gary, woo, Howard, woo, Robin, woo, Jackie, woo. But it just goes on and on and on. You know, Ronnie once got arrested for doing it for 6.5 hours, was it, Ronnie?
6.5 hours. I was in Schaumburg, I believe. And I was.
Why were you arrested? What did he do?
He was on a balcony, and it was 2 o'clock in the morning till 8:30 in the morning. And the neighbors, and on the police report, it says, Ronnie was arrested for standing on a balcony yelling woo and various Chicago Cubs names.
Well, the Cubs organization must love you. Do they give you free tickets?
Well, I would let the thing take me out to the ball game.
Right.
I mean, Jack Brickhouse, Harry Carey, and all those other guys come up to Wrigley Field.
Can I interpret?
Yes.
The seventh inning stretch in Chicago used to be this, the announcer, Harry Carey, would lean out the window and say, take me out to the ball game.
Right.
Since he passed away a few years ago, celebrities do it every day. Anybody from Mike Ditka has done it. So Ronnie's saying he'd like to be the one to be
that guy.
You want to be that guy.
I don't think they give him tickets. In fact, I don't think Ronnie's ever bought a ticket to a game in quite a while. He just stands out in front, and people know him. And sooner or later, somebody gives him a ticket, and they buy him drinks, and they buy him food, and hot blondes rub up against him.
Yeah, hot blondes rub up against you?
I have a good time. I have a good time in life.
You do.
Life is just how you feel deep inside.
Let's go to Mike Walker. We're going to play a game now, Ronnie Woo Woo. You are our celebrity guest. If you can guess the wrong answer in this game, you're going to win $1,000 for some of the people.
That is not a good explanation.
Yeah. Ronnie, there's 4 stories that you're going to hear. One of them's not true. You have to just guess it. Okay?
Which story?
Now, which story do you think it is?
True?
1, 2, 3, or 4?
3.
3.
We haven't heard the stories yet, you.
What's the difference? He's probably right. Well, Ronnie, woo! It's good to woo! See you here, woo!
Howard, stay, Howard, stay, sign, the contract, sign, the contract, Howard, stay, Howard, stay.
You go into a hypnotic trance. You do go into a hypnotic trance when you do it. It's almost comforting to you, isn't it?
It's just part of my life, Howard.
It's just part of your
feels
life.
good.
All right. Let's go to the phone. Let's talk to Mike Walker. Mike.
Howard.
How are you?
I'm fine, sir. How are you?
All right, Ronnie Woo Woo from Chicago.
Do you know Ronnie?
Do you know Ronnie Woo Woo?
I have heard of Ronnie Woo Woo. I've never actually heard him do his woo woo, and it's really something to hear.
Yeah, and it's something to hear for 6 hours during a Cubs game.
Yes.
Well, let's go to the 4 stories. Mike Walker is such a great journalist, of course. His novel.
Did you hear our story yesterday with Susan Johnson?
Yeah, I didn't hear all of it. I heard some of it. Fantastic. I loved how she said she'd never heard of the Globe before, but she'd heard of the Inquirer.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
That's a good commercial for you guys.
Yeah.
Well, anyway,
listen, I understand, of course, as the great journalist that I am, great disappointment I will not be at your press conference.
I know, but, Mike, this is the kind of thing you want to cover.
Well, I'd like to ask a question, which you can answer at the conference, if you would. Can I get in my bid?
Yes, go ahead.
You'll be taking questions, right?
Yes, I will.
Well, I just want to know, after your long negotiations, what is the best advice you could give anybody now, in retrospect, about how to make the best deal for yourself?
Well, I haven't revealed yet whether I'll be staying or leaving, so I can't answer that question.
I know you can't. I'm hoping you'll answer it at the conference.
Okay.
Somebody write that down and ask that for Mike.
I wrote it down.
All right.
I'm not answering it, but I'll write it down. And what is with this Ann H. accusation? Are you the guys who made the accusation?
Yes.
All right. So you claim that she gave the drugs to Robert Downey, but Downey's even saying that's not true.
Well, she is the influence, and we are saying that is a rock-solid story.
All right, you're going with it.
We went with it because we believe that story to be true.
Do you think there'll be a lawsuit?
very hard to predict. People say things, and the threat of lawsuits is something that happens every day with any big deep pockets corporation like the Inquirer.
Right. All right, 4 stories. Mike Walker. Here we go. Ronnie Woo Woo, please pay attention. You know what? Let Ronnie Woo Woo win the $1,000 if. Bet you could use $1,000 bucks, right?
$1,000?
Sure.
Yeah, if you get it right, I'm going to give you the $1,000.
Wow.
And the $1,000 is a cash prize.
From?
Oh, wait, it's not $1,000. We're playing for 2 airline tickets to anywhere in the continental United States. Oh, plus $1,000 cash, courtesy of Hotwire.com, so you get tickets,
so you
too.
get money and tickets.
Wow.
All right, Ronnie Woo Woo? Oh, he likes that. Let me hear a woo.
How, dollars, giddy up,
All right.
Wow.
Yeah, huh? No wonder, and people want to know if I want to stay in the business. Yeah.
Somebody got to sit on that plane next to him.
Will you do that noise on a plane? Because you seem to be able to control it.
Stewardess, woo!
I was on a plane, I was coming in, I said, New York, Howard, Stern, Howard, Stern,
You did that on the plane the whole way?
all the way.
All the way. No. Wow.
You'd be wishing for a crying baby.
Yeah. All right, let's go to the 4 stories. The great Mike Walker. Go ahead.
All right, sir. Story number 1. This might just be the weirdest fact yet to come out of the O.J. Simpson trial. Prosecutor Christopher Darden's new choice in dress shoes is Bruno Magli.
Oh, that's weird.
Okay.
Weird. Go ahead.
All right. Talk about bass backwards. Michael Douglas filmed the last scenes of his new flick Night Watchman first because he plays a fat, bumbling security guard who finally reveals himself as a svelte, handsome super criminal. The studio hired a full-time gourmet chef who's practically force-feeding Michael to pack on the 25 pounds he needs before filming resumes. But new bride Catherine Zeta-Jones complains she's already packed on 4 pounds she really didn't need.
All right, go ahead. Number 3.
Number 3, no buts about it. Cast and crew of Angelina Jolie's new flick Tomb Raider, starring her as a video game cyber hero Lara Croft, marveled that the actress knows no fear and insists on doing her own death-defying stunts. Sexy Angelina learned to box, fire guns, shoot arrows, bungee jump off a 3-story building, and actually injured her leg doing one stunt. But guess what's too scary, even for her? Angelina won't let them film her tush. She uses a bottom double for nude close-ups.
What do you think? It's a lousy tush?
I don't think so.
What do you think? All right, number 4.
Well, there's no such thing, Howard.
All right.
Number 4. Don't invite Callista Flockhart and Cameron Diaz to the same party. Cameron is seething over Callista's recent spoof of her on Saturday Night Live. The Ally McBeal star donned a blonde wig and impersonated Cameron, plugging her Charlie's Angels box office smash. She made me look like the biggest airhead, Cameron complained to pals, then sniped, maybe she's jealous that I'm a big movie star and she's not. Meow.
All right, here's our 4 stories, and Ronnie Woo, I'll let Jackie go first, because maybe you'll copy him, because he's always right. Let's see. Number 1, Chris Darden's favorite shoes are Bruno Magli, it's the same as O.J. Number 2, Michael Douglas shot his last scenes first.
Because he has to bulk up for the film.
Angelina Jolie uses a tush double, and Callista Flockhart and Cameron Diaz hate each other because they're goofing on each other on Saturday Night Live.
Wow.
Jackie, you go first, because maybe that'll help Ronnie Woo Woo. You're good at picking out the... I'd like to see him win the $1,000.
Are you going to say number 3, Jackie?
And Ronnie Woo Woo already said it's number 3. What if he's right?
Woo! I believe Michael Douglas. The Darden thing's a non-story, so that's probably true. And I believe Angelina Jolie. You know what? I think that Cameron Diaz has a better sense of humor than that. That number 4 is the false one for sure.
Now, Ronnie Woo Woo.
Woo!
It says here, Jackie's always been right. I don't know. He says it's number 4, Callista Flockhart. Do you agree with that?
I don't mean to go against you, Ron.
Yeah. I know you were thinking it was number 3. Maybe you want to change that.
You have to pick a number, Ronnie.
What do you think, Ronnie?
Let's see, it's 111 days for opening day, let me think.
Mm-hmm. Opening day for the Chicago Cubs. How many days till opening day?
111 days for opening day.
Mm-hmm. Woo! 111 days.
It's about 4 months for my Woo Life directions come out. Mm-hmm. So I would say...
this is what you would call a system in gambling.
Yeah.
I'll go with the lady.
All right. Number 4, Jackie?
Yes.
Okay.
The Lady Jackie.
Thank you. Believe me, he's more of a lady than you know. All right. Ronnie says number 4. Robin, what about you?
I want to win this week. I'm going with Ronnie and Jackie and saying number 4.
I'm not that sure this one.
Me too, because Jackie's always right.
I'm going to walk you right into the sea.
Fred, what do you say?
You know, I got a question for Mike.
Yes, sir.
Her ass is naked in the Laura Croft movie?
Yes.
She's naked all the time, Angelina.
Well, but
yeah, but you know something?
Meaning,
Fred, do you think it's Angelina Jolie?
I think that's the false
Number
story.
3?
And the reason being, if this movie is being made for like kids and stuff like that, I don't think they're going to have a naked ass in there.
All right, let's see. Fred says the Angelina Jolie story is false, that she doesn't use a tush double. And the rest of us say, including Ronnie Woo Woo. What, Jackie?
You're really with me too, huh?
Yeah, of course. You always win.
Well, Howard is going with Jackie, right? Okay.
Yeah. There's $1,000 riding on this for Ronnie Woo Woo.
Okay, 1,000 for Ronnie. Okay, well, Fred, I don't know if you've been to the movies lately, but even movies, that let kids in do show a lot more than naked tushes. So that is an absolutely true item.
All right.
And you are wrong. Everybody else, of course, has gone with Callista Flockhart and Ronnie Woo. I'm really sorry to tell you this, but that is not a winning combination. But, yeah, I'm sorry. But, you wouldn't have been right anyway. You did pick 3. That wasn't right either. The phony item is the Michael Douglas item.
Oh.
There is no such movie as Night Watchman.
No such movie as Night Watchman.
How dare you?
Well, we got it all
like
wrong.
that.
Ronnie Woo Woo, what do you say to Mike Walker about that?
Woo!
You son of a
Woo life, woo life, woo life, Howard stay, Howard stay, Howard stay, let him stay, sign a contract.
Mike, you know everything. Do you know if Howard is, what's the announcement he's going to make?
Let's just say I think that today is Howard's final show of the week.
You think I'm resigning?
I think, Howard, that you will not be off radio.
Well, I will make that announcement next.
I think Mel Karmazin would never, ever let you go.
Well, I will. Many people have said that that this has been a sham all along. That I was.
Oh, I don't think it was a sham. No, it's definitely not a sham. I can tell people that.
But you think I'll be resigning?
I think so.
I am going to make my announcement to the press next.
Very exciting.
Mike Walker, your novel Malicious Intent is even more exciting than my announcement.
Yeah.
It's a Hollywood fable, and everyone knows it.
And listen, I would like to remind everybody to go to my website, go to nationalenquirer.com, and then click on the Mike Walker game, and you can, see the same game that we played here. And Howard, it's true, a lot of people are going on to the site, they're bringing people who maybe missed the game, had to go into work. So it's there as a service.
Thank you, Mike. And
that's not
thank you. And listen, Howard, whatever happens,
yes.
I'm all for you. This has been a wonderful experience for me for the past, what's it been now, over 3 years?
Over 3 years we've been playing this game.
That's right.
I still can't get it right. But thanks, Mike.
Good luck, Howard.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
The great Mike Walker, everybody, and the great Ronnie Woo Woo from Chicago. Ronnie Woo Woo, you didn't get the 1,000. I wish can we give it to him anyway?
Give it to him.
Come on, it's the last show.
Like I've got a secret that you should do.
Let's give it to Ronnie Woo Woo anyway. Can I, Gary?
Yeah. How I would like you to know, I have a Ronnie Woo Woo website.
Ronnie Woo Woo website.
Does he have a computer?
RonnieWooWoo.com.
RonnieWooWoo.com?
RonnieWooWoo.com. I want you to vote for me saying, take me out to the ball game.
I will vote for you to take me out to the ball game. And what is it, Baba Booey?
I'm going to go out on a limb, and I think that, because if somebody won, we could have given the money away. And I think it's Christmas time.
Hotwire.com would want to be a part of Ronnie Woo Woo's good fortune.
And Ronnie needs some good fortune. I think it'll be okay.
All right. And we'll throw in a Sony PlayStation 2.
I have a daughter, so I'm quite sure she will love it.
What'd you say?
I have a daughter.
You do have a daughter.
Yes.
Well, there you go then. Sony PlayStation 2 and a $200 gift certificate to buy.com, all for Ronnie Woo Woo, because he says woo woo.
Howard stay, sign the contract.
Oh, there you go. You listen to that for 6 hours?
Howard, you know what? It's
at the game he doesn't stop. Do people tell him to stop?
It's not just the game. It's anywhere he goes.
Do people tell him to stop?
No, he's a character. People love him.
It's become part of it.
But I'll tell you something. It looks painful.
Yes.
But it doesn't appear to be.
Does that hurt when you suck in like that and go...
No, it's just a part. I just feel so good. I smell them right in the Wrigley Field, In the crowd, I really feed off the crowd.
You do.
I just say, Cubs, World Series, Howard, third, Howard, third, Woo life, Woo life, Woo life, Woo life, Life, Howard, Baba, Bowie, Jackie, Baba, Bowie, Baba, Bowie, Howard, Howard, Baba, Bowie, Jackie, please say.
Ronnie.
Ask something. When the game is at a really tense point, what does he do? Does he go crazy?
It helps ease his tension.
Doesn't it seem like he goes into almost a trance?
Yeah, you go into a trance, don't you, Ronnie?
Well, I smell them Van der Riggers, Phil. I don't know what will happen. I just let it happen.
You let it happen.
It'll come out.
Wow, imagine the guy who gets the seat next to Ronnie Woo. Gary did.
My friend sat next to him.
Right.
And he emailed me because he heard he was coming on this week, and he said he wanted to shove a bat, where.
Does he move around the whole game or sits?
He walks around a lot. Sometimes he sits, sometimes he walks around.
Oh.
You get to watch the game, though, don't you?
I watch the game. I roam from place to place, just like the Cuff, and we all over.
Well, RonnieWooWoo.com, we'll check that out, and congratulations, because Hotwire.com is giving you $1,000 cash, and also will fly you anywhere. 2 airline tickets in the continental United States. Go as far away as you can. And I got to tell you, that's very exciting, because Hotwire is the one that gives you all the low airfares. They're great. What a great website. And then you got the PlayStation from Buy.com.
Well, thank you, Howard.
It's another great...
I want you to sign this contract so I can come back and say, Howard, Howard, Baba, Bowie, Bobby, Jackie.
We'll be back with the press conference.
Howard Stern Show.
Jefferson Airplane is flying high. No drug references, please. Once again, RCA Records has released a double album anthology. It's called 2400 Fulton Street. And the first single is a re-release of White Rabbit, which is also featured on the Platoon soundtrack. It's a great movie. Meanwhile, one of the airplane's descendants, the Starship, was poised to have another #1 single. This week, Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now is at #2 on the charts, and the Starship is now working on a new LP due in late May.
Before I go into a broadcast, folks, I've got a little information that I'm sure will be of interest to all of you.
We're back. We're back with the Howard Stern Show.
Well, here we are. This is exciting, Robin. The press is here.
I thought you said there was only going to be a few people.
Well, my ego couldn't handle it, so I have more than a few people here. Gary, I thought we were only inviting a few select members of the press. It looks like you have the entire press corps here. What is that, Gary?
Everyone we talked about is here. Penny Crone.
Right.
ABC.
Mark Shearer.
CBS, Mark Shearer.
Right.
Extra. Access. It starts to get to be a lot of people. Access Hollywood.
There are a lot of people here, and the reason they're here is they want to know, as all of the world wants to know, what I am going to do.
Well, this was D-Day. You said something had to happen today.
Well, my contract is up. And I've decided to tell you all tomorrow.
No!
I'm going to keep the suspense building. Go home. I'd just like to do more live commercials. I just want to say that I am thrilled today to have all the press here. I'm not thrilled because the press is here. I'm thrilled because I had a solid bowel movement.
Oh, nice.
And I just had a full medical exam, and I don't have cancer. Everything is kosher. For my opening statement, I'd like to say I slept with Frank Gifford.
Oh!
That's right, and there's videotape of it. Frank is in the nude, and man, is he big. Actually, I know why all of you are here today, so let's get to it. You're here for free food. Well, guess what? There's no free food.
Didn't anybody tell them?
Everybody loves free food. Well, Robin,
yeah.
I'd like to take this opportunity to say I would love to see you with your top off. Now, the reason I've called the press here today is that there's been a lot of speculation about what I'd be doing in the future. And I want to...
Speculation?
What? Well, okay, so we started all the speculation. Now, as you know, 5 years ago, I signed with this company.
Yeah.
It was a little radio company known as Infinity Broadcasting. Infinity Broadcasting grew to become what? CBS and Infinity. CBS Infinity became Viacom CBS Infinity. And now I don't know who I work for. Quite frankly, I'm confused, but I'm proud. I'm proud to be part of this huge corporation because I feel I've been here from the beginning. And now I have an official announcement. God officially changed his name to Mel Karmazin. He owns CBS, he owns Viacom, he owns Infinity, he owns me. Lock, stock, and barrel. I keep trying to get out, they keep sucking me back in. But I'm trying to say, ladies and gentlemen of the press, esteemed friends, colleagues, people I've worked with for the last 15 years here at this great company, I have resigned for another 5 years of radio broadcasting. Now, lest any of you... Thank you.
Surprise, surprise.
Don't say that, Penny. You are a yenta.
Lord.
Howard, she's...
I am going to say something right now, and you don't have to believe this, Penny. In fact, no one's going to believe this. I'm actually attracted to Penny. I knew you wouldn't believe it, but it's true. No, let me say something right now, and this is the truth. Up until 4:42 yesterday afternoon, I had no contract with Infinity, Viacom, CBS. I was really on the fence. We didn't know. We had last-minute negotiations. Mel Karmazin sits here, the head of this great company. My agent, Don Buckwell, will confirm this for you. These men are not liars. I am a liar, but they are not. And I am telling you, at 4:41... And Mel, please take this with no disrespect. I wanted to kick Mel in the nuts at 4:41. But by 4:42, I was on my knees, kissing up to him like all of America does. Penny, you need a shave.
Did you get the?
Yes.
Did you get the same amount that Mel? Did you give him what A-Rod got?
Let me say something. I am not going to comment on the exact details of my contract, but I'm going to tell you something.
How much?
Mel thinks I got more than I deserve, and I think I got less than I deserve. But I'm happy. I am happy to be here, and I'm going to tell you why I'm happy to be here. I have a lot of radio left in me, number one. Number two, I still think there are things that we are going to do in the next 5 years. I laid out a 5-year plan for Mel, much like that guy from China, the one who started communism, Mao. That dude. I laid out a 5-year plan for Mel. I told him what I want to accomplish, and he said that we could do it together.
So what?
What? Don't.
So can you?
Just because I'm going to be at the side of a man doesn't mean I'm gay.
Howard, you called this news conference.
Yes, I did.
It's a news conference.
Yes,
it's a back and forth thing here.
All right, but you.
All right, so can you give us a ballpark figure? What you're making? I mean, what you were making?
Penny, have I ever told you, you yenta, what I make?
No.
What do you make?
We get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I didn't call the news conference.
She's particularly pissed off today because this is her vacation day.
Oh, I don't care.
I mean, give
honey,
us
you guys called me every day. You wanted to know if I'm going to have a new contract. I'm telling you today.
I didn't call you we didn't call you every day.
Yes, I got. Who called me? Someone raise their hand. A gentleman over there called me every day.
Well, what happened at 4:41 that changed your mind?
Would you like me to help?
Oh, Mel is going to help. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce a man who is considered a great man. A man who, next to God, is the most important man on this planet, Mel Karmazin. Go ahead, Mel.
Thank you, Howard.
Yes, thank you.
First, can I get a plug in? Because I know often when you have guests here, they get to do a plug, and I know Jackie does a plug. This weekend, Paramount has a movie opening, What Women Want, with Mel Gibson. I would urge all your listeners to go see it.
By the way, got excellent reviews. Got excellent reviews.
So the plug is over.
All right, go ahead.
Sorry, Jackie. Let me, I'll give you some color on how this deal went down.
Thank you, Mel.
I handled this personally, and the reason I handled it personally is that even in my job, I'm entitled to have some fun.
Right.
So I personally helped the negotiations. Howard and I probably had about 25 meetings together to discuss this thing. It started with the idea of whether or not where we would have the meeting. So Howard started to want the meeting at Scores, and I want the meeting at the Harvard Club.
Right.
So most of the negotiation was where we were going to have the meeting.
Right.
The first parts of the negotiation deals with, I'm not sure I want to get to work, I'm not sure I want to come in at 4:30, I'm not sure that I have enough money, I can't date, I can't do this.
Right.
And my sense was there was never a doubt, there was absolutely never a doubt that Howard was going to resign. The opportunity for him to have all of these beautiful women take their clothes off every morning is something that I knew he would not give up. So we put up the first
6, 7 meetings where he was not going to renew. The next portion of it starts to deal with the money. Howard starts with the premise that advertising has never been higher, listening is all-time high, all of this stuff, and if the name is CBS, he owns the S. He should be renamed. The S should be Howard Stern in CBS. I start with the premise that says that every single morning, Howard is entertaining 20 million people for free. He's performing for free for them. Why do I have to pay for it? Oh! So if they're not paying, why do I have to pay for it?
That's true. Why should you have to pay? Right.
I mean, if anyone is sort of trying to figure out what's the negotiation, he wants to own a good chunk of CBS, and I want to pay the same thing that everybody else pays to listen to him. So that's the bid in the ask. Last night, legitimately, just before 5 o'clock, we resolved the last issue. And, we've never disclosed exactly what it is. It certainly is more than I would like to pay, because I didn't really want to pay anything. And I think that Mr. Paley's, wherever he is, will be happy to know that CBS will stay CBS and won't be renamed after Stern. So somewhere...
Wait a second. Well, you told me it would.
Wait a minute. You didn't work it all out?
Right.
So we didn't get everything. So the sense is that we're really happy, and I think the people who've won the most have been his fans, and they're going to be able to enjoy listening to him every morning again.
By the way, Mel hasn't revealed this, but Jessica Hahn and Gary the Retard are now hosts of the CBS Early Morning Show. I personally saw to it. Yes, and Vinny Favale, you're fired.
Howard,
yes, go ahead.
Access Hollywood has a question.
Yes, good. Access Hollywood.
Hi, Howard. So you said that you have a 5-year plan. What's going to be in your 5-year plan? Are there going to be any changes?
Yes, there are going to be changes. I have several ways of expressing myself through several different mediums, and I am going to be revealing that to my audience as the months go by. But I have several big projects in the making, and I'll be announcing those as they happen.
Howard?
Yes.
Mark Shearer, CNN.
Yes, Mark.
Question, Howard. You had some serious leverage. You really could have gone off and started your own broadcasting company. Was that one of your negotiating standpoints?
Yes.
Oh, God. Never thought of it.
You mean I could have started my own broadcast company? Gee.
I would have quit broadcasting.
Actually, you're right. There were several options open to me, but I got to tell you something, and I said this to my agent, Don Buchwald, and I think Mel knew this. This is why I was at such a disadvantage. I love working for the company. The company stuck by me when I was fired from NBC. Mel was there for me several days later. He came to me and he said, Howard, I think that we can do business together. Where NBC said they couldn't sell you, I think I could. Where NBC couldn't turn you into a national media figure, I think I can. And I have to tell you that Mel has always been loyal to me and a good friend to me. And I know this is just business sometimes, but I do consider it a bond between us, that we got a lot going on in the beginning when this company wasn't so big. And the thought of leaving, now that things are so exciting, now that, Paramount Pictures and MTV and everybody's under this one umbrella, there's sort of a synergy going on. And I think that my plans for the future tap into the greatness that is CBS Viacom right now. So this is a more exciting company to be with. I can't think of a company that would be better for me to be at right now. My own broadcast company could never generate that kind of excitement.
Howard, the dynamic of your show has changed from that of a married man lusting after women he can never have to a
single man lusting after women I can't get. Right, that's true, Mark.
Are you worried, though, that interest in the radio show might have dropped a little bit because of that?
Mark, I don't worry about interest in the radio show. I believe if I come on the air and I do the show that I do, I've always somehow been interesting to people. In fact, some people have said to me it's kind of interesting that the dynamic of the show has changed. After so many years, all of a sudden it's a whole new ball game. My personal life is a shambles, it is true, and I wish it wasn't, but if it makes the show more interesting to people, that would be the only positive benefit to having a personal life that is an emotional wreck.
Casey's got a question. Howard, this gentleman's from E.T.
Go ahead.
Howard, we were a little worried there you were going to be the next Kathy Lee Gifford.
Right. Well, let me tell you something. There was a time I had to sit down. I did a lot of soul searching. I'm with a psychiatrist now 3-4 days a week. And I sat down with him and I said, I can't figure out what do I want to do. Do I want to continue in radio? Do I want to continue getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning every day? It was a tough decision. I really had to sit down and think about it. And in the final analysis, I couldn't see walking away from this, that this is what I wanted to do since I was 5 years old. I knew that I'd be on the radio. I knew I'd be seeing naked women. I knew it at 5. I knew this was my chance. And actually, this is what I think I was born to do. That no matter what my career has been in terms of books and movies and television shows, we have a syndicated television show. I have a television show on the E! Network. All of that stuff is great, but it all comes from radio, and radio is what I think I'm best at.
Howard, back to Penny Crone?
Yes.
You know, this is a big, fat promo for you. I mean,
yes.
we're sitting here, Mr. Carmazon. Did you see what's over your head, Mel?
What is that?
See, I mean, you're like the CEO of what, CBS and whatever, right?
Whatever.
I mean, that's and Don Buchwald, your agent, and you, and everybody, you're touting yourself, and that's great, and that's great. But you're not telling us one thing.
That's right.
Tell us give us a ballpark figure of how much you're making.
I have never done that, and I never will. And let me tell you something, Penny. You are starting to sound like an old crow, and I can't believe it.
Well, you're starting to look like an old crow. I'm getting...
Oh, well, you can be ticked off all you can be ticked off all you want, honey. But people... in fact, you work for Fox. The newspaper, the New York Post today, has on the front page, will Howard Stern sign or will he leave?
It does not.
Go look at the front page. You call yourself a journalist.
I never read the paper.
And it says...
Today may be Howard's last day.
So it's on the front page. So I call you in here as one of the select journalists who I've had a relationship with, not physically, but emotionally. I call you in here, and you attack me viciously because I'm giving you the answer. I can't win with you. Next time...
You came in here crying.
No. I said you sound like an old crow.
Okay, I apologize.
Well, I apologize to you. Yes.
But I can't believe...
I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings.
And Penny, why don't you relax? I know this isn't your period, so I don't understand why you're so...
Wait a minute. She was in here
Penny, trust me, you can't hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
A couple of weeks ago, she was in here.
I didn't say anything 2 weeks ago, but...
You were crying 2 weeks
ago. 2
ago.
weeks ago, you were crying. You came in here. I gave you an exclusive. I kept all the other reporters out of here. Boy, how people change in 2 seconds.
I just want to know how much you're making.
But I'm not going to tell you how much I'm making. How will I do that?
What difference would it make to you?
Give us a percentage increase over what you were making last contract.
I would not tell you what I'm making over last contract, but believe me, it should have been a lot more. That's all. It always should be more, as Mel said.
Howard, Extra has a question.
Go ahead.
Howard, even opinion polls for your viewers say this was a publicity stunt from day one. Why don't you and Mel come clean right now on there and just come clean with us? This was a publicity stunt from the beginning.
Let me say something. I will swear on the life of my children that this was no publicity stunt, and that's the only thing I can swear on that's near and dear to me. Aside from my money. I swear on life of my children that this was no publicity stunt, that in fact, as of 4:42 yesterday afternoon, there was no deal. So if you think I was kidding, I wasn't kidding, and Mel wasn't kidding.
Yeah.
This is no publicity stunt, and I will never do that to my audience. When I was fired from NBC, they said it was a publicity stunt, and it wasn't. I'm not making jokes here.
But if you were so adamant about willing to walk away, what changed it? What was the real bottom line? Was it the dollars? And if so, tell us.
It was money issues. It was also money issues and other issues.
Money? That was it?
No, it wasn't just money. There were other things involved. Right, Mel?
I can't think of
Me neither.
I know.
No, I don't have a plane or a jet.
You don't have a plane or a booth to tell you.
I have nothing.
I know one of the issues from my point of view was that I was not going to pay for the psychiatrist. So as he was going to psychiatrists more and more often, so we took that off the table.
While I might participate in a scam, I don't think Mel wouldn't. I don't think the CEO of a major corporation needs to be caught in a lie.
He doesn't have time for our hijinks.
I've been caught in lots of lies.
There was never a doubt in my mind that Howard was going to sign. So, I must tell you there was not a publicity stunt, but from my point of view, it was never in doubt that Howard would sign. Now, I may have read it wrong, but I didn't have a plan B. When I was asked what was going to happen if Howard didn't resign, I told Tom Chisano, the general manager of the radio station, that we would be silent for 4 hours every single morning, that we would just not have anybody else on the air. We would not broadcast from 6 to 10 from then on.
By the way, Brian Gumbel is going to be doing overnights in Bosnia. That's part of my deal.
Howard, Access Hollywood again?
Yes.
If you're not going to give the figures, though, are you happy with the outcome that you got with the money?
I am very happy. I'm happy to be here for the next 5 years. This will be my home. And I believe...
This same place? We don't even get a new studio?
That was my question.
What kind of negotiation was that?
We'll be broadcasting from this very studio.
We're gonna make some improvements here. All right, this place was kind of a dump, I admit it. But we're going to be making some improvements.
Yeah. The money figure you were happy with?
You are very attractive. And so are you, Penny.
What are you going to do with the money?
What am I going to do with the money that I'm making?
I mean, like...
Do what I always do.
What?
Give it to my wife. What do you think? I get it? What is that?
Was that part of what was possibly leading you away? Maybe time to focus on your personal life or to start another family? Was that one of the factors that was possibly leading you?
No, I'm not starting any more families.
Starting another family?
About pursuing other film and television stuff. Is that
Yes, I'm going to be pursuing a lot of other things. My production company produces a show called Son of the Beach, which is in its second season and is shooting it right now. And then we have a couple of other shows that are going to be coming out. And I have some other great ideas that I will be revealing in a couple of months.
Was there a part of you that was looking for a sort of break from the grind of a daily show so that you could pursue those sort of things?
Yes. When I was sitting down thinking about, dude, I would not take money. I wouldn't take a dime from Mel if I wasn't committed to doing this for another 5 years. If my heart wasn't 100% into it. So I had to sit down and really think about, is this the kind of, grind that I want to go through on a daily basis? Because it does get to be a grind. People compare what I do to working a coal mine. Very difficult work.
Who compares it? You.
I do. I told my mother that.
Howard, also in the room, the very famous reporter, John Slattery. I wonder.
Oh, John Slattery.
Yes. Very impressed to see him.
John, you couldn't possibly have a question.
Howard.
Yes.
All the,
and congratulations.
Thank you, John.
How big is it?
How big is what?
What?
How big is that contract?
Oh, the contract.
You wouldn't tell Penny, but you might tell me.
Well, you're a legitimate journalist. Of course I'd tell you.
So come close.
Is that all you wanted to know?
Just a percentage increase.
No, I'm not comfortable. I'm not comfortable giving out how much money I make.
All right. What about after 5 years? What are you going to do? Do you have any plans beyond this?
I don't. I mean, to me, I got to get through the 5 years, and to me, it's absolute. Aside from getting up early in the morning, this job is absolutely joyous. I mean, it can be so much fun. I've built up a relationship with my audience. My audience thinks of this radio show as a family. Robin Quivers, Fred Norris, not Jackie so much, but Stuttering John and Gary. All the people who work here are like family to us. So we've built up quite a thing. We've made the medium personal again, I believe, and I think that this is something we would not want to give up.
Is this like a no cut? Every time I ask a question, you get annoyed with me.
I'm not going to be annoyed with you anymore.
Is this like a no cut? What happens if you have a total nervous breakdown or something? Or you get. You lose a leg or something. Do you still have the?
I think you can still talk without a leg.
As long as I have a tongue, I can work. No, it's a regular cut like you have, Penny.
But is it a no cut? In other words, it's guaranteed 5 years, Mr. Carmenson?
I'm not sure I understand your question. So if Howard has a nervous breakdown and loses a leg, will he still be on the air? Yes. Is that the question? I mean, if that's the question, yeah.
In fact, my ratings will probably go up.
That's a better show.
That's a better show. Mel would like that.
Howard.
Yes.
Entertainment Tonight again?
No, actually, it's David Thompson from Extra. Share with us some of your successful negotiating tools, then, or tips for your viewers.
Well, I would have to turn to my esteemed agent, Don Buchwald, who handles all of that stuff. The way I negotiate is I call him and say, please negotiate.
Speaking of nervous breakdown.
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't have any tips for negotiating. I don't think I'm a game player. I was very upfront with Mel through the whole thing. I said I really do want to be at the company. I love the company, and I love working for them. I mean, I can't think of a better company to work for. And I've said that on the air for years. When it comes to radio and broadcasting, these guys treat me like a prince.
Well, in the paper, it says CNBC found out that you had been offered about $18 million for every year of a 5-year radio deal.
And it said that.
Well, how would they know that?
Well, I don't know. They said they found it out.
And it said that that's a 50% increase per year.
Well, thank God. As a matter of fact, that sounds good. Now I don't have to work anymore.
Now, Howard, there's a lot of other print media here, like Hollywood Reporter and Variety. Does anybody back there have a question?
Yeah, we got an important question back here.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Howard, in light of your recent contract signing, any chance of the more financially unstable people of your cast get a nice Christmas bonus?
Would that be Stuttering John asking that question?
Yes.
There's absolutely no chance. By the way, on the phone to congratulate me, because I am such an important person, is Governor Whitman of New Jersey.
Wow.
That's right. Governor?
Yes, I am here.
Governor, how nice of you to call in. This is special. While the media is all focused on me, I'd like to share the spotlight with you. Why am I important to...
You've always been a magnanimous person, Howard.
Governor, why am I important to the tri-state area? Explain to the press.
I want to tell you, I get more people who come up to me, no matter how long the time is between our talks, and say, I hear you on Howard Stern, and I love Howard, and how great it is to hear you on Howard Stern. And what's really amazing about it, or wonderful about it, is the variety of people from all walks of life. It doesn't matter what kind of event I am at or just walking down the street, there are people who listen to you all over this area. And I just want to say, first of all, happy holidays. That's the most important thing. But really, congratulations. I think it's wonderful that it worked out. And
Governor,
I'm delighted.
Governor, thank you. And in your official capacity, can you please tell Penny Crone to back off and not be so harsh with me? Now, let me tell you something. You are a great governor.
Oh, thank you, sir.
But you know that. I've said that a million times, and I am hoping. Are you going to be part of the Bush administration?
Well, I have nothing definitive at this point.
Have there been talks?
Have they contacted you?
I'm going to be like you with your salary. I'm not going to talk about anything till I have something to talk about.
Well, then I'm going to be like Penny Crone. You better tell us.
You haven't told us anything.
You haven't told us anything.
If the governor won't answer, that means yes.
That's a yes, isn't it, Penny?
Yes, Governor Whitman.
Governor, what will you be? You'll really be running the Bush administration. He can't possibly do it himself. There's no way that guy can do it.
He's got a great team.
Well,
around him in the White House with Condoleezza Rice and with Dick Cheney, and I hope we're going to hear that Colin Powell's going to be part of it. And I think it's going to be a very good team and good for the country.
Well, you heard it here first. Governor Whitman is going to be part of the Bush administration.
Howard, you're putting words in my mouth.
I believe that you will.
Like that.
And I would be very proud if you were a part of it. I want to thank you, Governor.
Well, I was just calling to really wish you well.
You should have been the vice president. You know that. I know it. Mel Karmazin knows it.
I think we've got a very good team in Washington. I know we have a very good team in Washington. Everybody's going to be surprised, and very pleasantly surprised, depending on what everyone on the Hill decides to do. If they decide they don't want to work together in order to have issues for the next campaign, then we won't get anything done. But if they really decide that party politics isn't the most important thing in this world and that getting something done for the people is, we could see a lot of exciting things happen.
Weren't you shocked to see Al Gore drinking Heineken on the front page of the Daily News
I
today?
haven't seen that picture yet. I'm waiting to see this one.
Well,
a little warm, I gather, too.
Exactly. But listen, thank you, Governor.
Okay, well, good luck to you in the next 5 years.
Thank you.
Bye.
As you can see, this is a very important day.
Howard,
Mark, excuse me for 1 second. The governor.
He's drinking that in.
I'm drinking that in. Give me a second, all right? When you re-sign with CNN, the governor's not calling. Thank you, Mark. All right, go ahead.
At the end of this contract, you'll be broadcasting in your 50s, right?
That is correct, Mark.
Is that a dignified thing for a man in his 50s to be doing?
Doing this show? Absolutely not. But I have no choice. As a matter of fact, I'm a very young 50s. So you can see, look at this face. There's not a line on it. Well, there's a few. Listen, let me tell you something, and this is to answer your question seriously. Doing this show was not dignified when I was 25. So who cares if I'm doing it at 50? Listen, Mark, you're 65 and you're still going. Come on, you're the entertainment reporter.
You're moving into Imus territory.
No. Nobody's moving into that territory. Come on.
He's got that locked up.
I know. Imus has got old age locked up.
You're not going to do it on a cannula.
I don't
do the show on oxygen.
Yeah, I don't have to be hooked up to an oxygen tank yet when I do the show for my ranch.
I don't see a 70-year-old Howard running around with a 2-year-old.
That's right. Maybe a 20-year-old.
Maybe you do. I don't know.
Hey, listen, but seriously, no, I'll know when to get out. It's not time yet. I'm still very bribed.
Amazon said that you knew all along that Mr. Stern was going to be with your company. So why did it take till 4:46 yesterday afternoon to settle this?
Because that's how long it took me to make Howard convinced that he's going to stay with the company. I was convinced he was, but he wasn't convinced.
It seems very warm and affable between you guys today. Rewind back to yesterday. How tense did it get? How close did it get to Howard really not resigning? Did it ever get nasty?
No, I don't think it ever did.
No.
It never got
tense
nasty.
Situation?
No, not for me. Howard's always tense. But
yeah, I'm the angry one in the relationship.
I will tell you this right now. I said that I guarantee you 5 years from now, Howard's going to call a press conference about whether or not he's going to sign or not. Penny will be there asking how much money. The question Howard will say 5 years from now, I wasn't sure whether I was going to sign or I wasn't going to, and will announce a new 5-year deal 5 years from now. Bank on it.
And Mel is too dignified to say this, but which one of you wants to put on a bikini?
Yeah!
Penny,
I'll do it.
You will do it.
I'll do it.
Yeah! Get a bikini!
Well, go quickly. Give Penny a bikini. Right over here. Scott, go get one.
Here,
now, that's news. Give her that one.
Put it on over your clothes, Penny.
There it is, Penny.
You know, everybody at Fox, the last time when you were so kind to invite me up here and totally demolished me, crucified me.
I really didn't.
I couldn't come back, and I just told people at Fox, if I'm coming today, I'm going to do something really bizarre.
Are you going to put on a bikini?
Yeah, over my clothes.
Oh, but no one wants to see that.
You know, Howard, it's funny, she did that last report. You talked to her about that she had had a period in 20 years and stuff, and then they did the report that night, and there was no mention of anything.
Why was that cut out?
I cut that out.
Why would you cut that out? Are you ashamed that you have not had your period in 20 years?
Firstly, I have had it.
You have? You still have your period?
Yes.
Are you willing to sign an affidavit that you still get your period?
I will sign the affidavit. And secondly,
in front of Mel Karmazin, you're lying and saying you still get...
What is a period?
Mel doesn't even know.
And secondly, I was absolutely astonished that, you invited me up here. You were like the mob. I mean, first you kissed me and loved me, and then you stabbed me.
Listen, let me tell you something.
You told me I was great, and I had great...
I've been nothing but nice to you. And you should put on a bikini for Mel. He wants to see it.
Howard, we still have some questions in the back.
All right, one last question,
Howard,
then I must end this.
Howard, we got
the
Daily News is here.
Good, Daily News. Go ahead, yes.
Howard, you talked about the grind. Does this contract give you more time off?
No, same kind of deal. You can't, to me, in my estimation, that you can only take a certain amount of weeks off in radio, that radio is habitual. People tune in every day to hear it. It's not like the Tonight Show where you can take Fridays off or Mondays off or something like this. Johnny Carson worked out a contract where he showed up 3 days out of the week. And I don't think with radio it can be like that. Either you're committed to it and you're here every day for the audience pretty much. You take your vacation days and stuff. But if I'm going to do it, I have to be aggressive about it. And, it's pretty much about the same amount of vacation time. I'm not sitting here exhausted. I'm very excited about doing some more radio. I think that this is the most successful radio show in the history of radio. It changed radio. It changed the way we look at radio.
Real news must be happening.
And Howard, was this more about the money or the creative aspects?
No, I'm very satisfied with the creative aspects. There's some things that I asked Mel in the future that I want to get involved with. Would he be a part of? And he's excited about that kind of stuff. He likes to see that kind of energy going into the radio show. I vowed to him that if I signed another deal that I am super excited about doing the show. So it's nothing creative. There's no creative differences. Basically, it was about a negotiation and about how much I'd work for.
Congratulations.
Thank you, and thank you to everybody for showing up. I'm happy to be here.
And now we can have a happy holiday.
And now we can all... Penny, now you can have a happy holiday.
Do you pay Robin and your staff? Does your big income come out? Or does Mr. Karmazin pay them separately?
I will tell you, the harder negotiation was dealing with Fred.
He's the guy you should be talking to.
All I had to do with Robin was go horseback riding and feed her cats. But Fred was a tough one. Fred was a tough one.
A lot of demands from Fred. But anyway, thank you, everyone. If that's it, we'll wrap it up. And the news is that I will be back for another 5
Happy
years.
holidays.
All right, thank you. And we'll be back right after these words.
The Howard Stern Show.
There's someone who's got a very big nose. He's coming at you with strippers and pose. Howard Stern is coming real soon. He'll whine and he'll bitch and yell at his staff. The more piss he gets, the harder we laugh. Howard Stern is coming real soon.
He loves to see girls naked.
He loves when kids have gas. There's retards and there's lesbians. The show just reeks of class. So get in your car and curse at your job. Howard will make your private part sob. Howard Stern is coming. Little Howard Stern is coming. Howard Stern is coming too soon.
You're listening
Oh, it's lovely.
to the Howard Stern Show. Howard Stern Show.
Lord have mercy. Is that what that is?
Yes, Jason, you're on the air.
Howard, how are you?
Okay.
Congratulations for renewing your contract for another 5 years.
It's so true what Robin says. Penny started attacking me because when she thought I was leaving, when it looked like I couldn't get a contract, she was so nice to me. Then as soon as you say you're staying, everybody hates you again.
Yeah.
First of all, you don't have to pull no publicity stunts. You're already popular enough.
Yeah, I don't need a public... Well, it would sound so jive if I made a publicity stunt. It's not a publicity stunt. I had a contract negotiation. We weren't getting anywhere. A couple of months ago, that was it, and then all of a sudden...
You gotta play hardball.
And I was very honest. I said, now we have a 60-70% chance, and then yesterday, 2 days ago, I thought it was all done, and then last night, it wasn't done.
Howard, we just want to know, is Jackie staying or leaving?
Oh, I don't... You know what?
Jackie's congratulating all of us, but saying, I didn't know if you guys were staying. Like, he's not a part of this.
I called Jackie a week ago, and I said, things look good. But then when things started looking bad, I didn't want to go back to him and tell him it was bad. And And then,
listen, we're listening. I'm listening in Montreal right now, and I'm listening to Q107 through the satellite dish.
Yes.
I just want to make it known to people that they could listen to you in Montreal still. Forgive me for being from Quebec. I'm not French, and a lot of people really. I remember your first broadcast, and then when they took you off, it was a real. It was very disappointing.
I have no problem with people
listening to you through Bell Express View on Q107.
I have no problem with people from Montreal. I never did.
They should be able to take a joke.
Yeah, and people in Montreal should be able to listen to this show.
They're too touchy on that subject.
Right. Thank you very much.
Howard, you still giving away PlayStation 2s?
All right, you can have one. You can win a Sony PlayStation 2 right now by just saying what?
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
You have a $250 gift certificate courtesy of Buy.com. You're lucky I'm in a good mood.
Oh, thank you, Howard. You're awesome. You rule, and I'm going to continue listening to you forever.
Thank you. All right.
So what is it with Jackie?
Well, now Jackie's got to work out some deal, and I told you from the beginning, Jackie will not. Jackie will get angry and bitter, and angry, bitter Jackie will come out.
You can tell I'm angry.
Bitter Jackie.
No, you're not angry, but you know how you get. You think that I'm getting...
ask for more money like you did.
Right, and you won't get it.
Angry.
No, but something will go wrong.
What did go wrong?
Something will go wrong. You will not be back. That is my prediction. I told the company you won't be back. I said, I hope he will be. I would love to work with you more. I'd like to work with you another 5 years. Not only that, you're a lot older than all of us. Might be too much for you.
You are closing in.
You think
it's not dignified when you hit 50.
Are you afraid Jackie might die in the next 5 years?
Oh, you might want to sit on the beach.
Yeah, maybe it's time.
Getting to that age.
Is it really dignified?
Or he might want to make money for the next 5 years, so when he goes through his divorce, he has something left.
Maybe he doesn't want to make money.
No, he'll want it. Trust me.
Advice on it.
Why do you think I'm working another 5 years?
2.5 of those years are for you.
I would have been out, right. I would have been done.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you. Thank you very, Gary. Congratulations.
I just want to tell you what's going on schedule-wise. We're supposed to be doing some evaluations, but
yes.
Snoop Dogg is running a little behind.
Is he on his way, like in 2 seconds? Because I really, you know what? I actually have to leave today on time.
He was 5 minutes away 10 minutes ago. You want to talk about Cabby? We were talking about something with Cabby.
Oh, this is kind of funny. Here's a show note that everyone would like to hear. Crazy Cabbies, just got out of rehab. And we decided to do a bit. We always wanted to do this bit. We wanted to find an adopted guy and find his real parents.
And we finally got one.
Well, we got Crazy Cabby, and he agreed to have a reunion with his parents on the air if we could find them. So we hired a company to go find his parents.
Yeah.
And then what happened?
So we went to the Department of Health in the state where he was adopted, and he got a letter back last night. See, it's got to go to him. There's no way around it. And he opened it up, and it basically said that they don't have a consent form on file from his parents. So,
which is not unusual.
Well, yeah, lots of parents don't want to be.
What it means is, it means that they're probably not looking for him, and B, they didn't do consent forms when he was first born. But when he gave it to me last night, I felt so bad for him because he looked like a big kid who didn't get invited to the party.
Yeah.
You could tell like he was acting like it was no big deal, but you could see it bummed him out.
Yeah. Well, here's the deal. First of all, when he meets his real parents, it's going to be a disappointment, unless they turn out to be like, Mary Tyler Moore and Alan Alda or something. You know what I mean?
Well, I always think either he's going to be a disappointment or they're going to be a disappointment.
Right. We know he's a disappointment. The guy just got out of rehab for like the third time or second time or something.
But hey, some people could understand that.
It's going to be a great reunion. Everyone will be running out of the room. But you think about your own parents. What if you had been adopted and now you were meeting your own parents for the first time? Take a good hard look at them.
You're asking me?
You, Jackie, Fred, me, Gary. You'd be in shock if you met those people.
I said, you know what?
Wouldn't go looking myself.
There's no way I came from you.
This is a terrible... I say that and I know them.
Right.
But really, throw it on the flip side for a second. Say by some bizarre reality that Cabby's parents live in Bel Air and make a great deal of money and go to the, are very upper class people.
They don't want to meet him.
They're going to see a guy in shorts and tattoos all over, the naked woman tattooed on his leg.
Right.
And say, love to meet you, son.
Right.
Yeah, so anyway, where do we stand with getting his parents?
Now I got to really start from scratch, and I got to go back to the original agency where he was adopted, because it went through the state, but then through an agency, and it's it's going to take a while again, but we're still going to work on it.
Okay, so you got a company that's working on it.
Yeah.
See, and nothing with Cabby is easy.
Melrose, Larry Green, you're on the air. When are we going to do the evaluation? Because I really got to get rolling.
Well, we could start it now without Snoop.
Well, maybe we're going to have to do it. Maybe we have to teach Snoop a lesson. Well, you can't be on the show and come late.
You know what? You tell him he can't come on when he gets here.
Well, you tell him.
Do that?
Oh, I can do it. I'll just have to wear my Kevlar
But you
vest.
got to tell him that the show's over.
You know, we have a schedule.
Yeah, we got a schedule. Melrose, what's up?
How well? Congratulations! I drove up from Palm Beach to get back to Fort Lauderdale so I could hear the show, and I'm so thrilled you're back on the air for 5 more years.
We are too, really, and let me just say in all seriousness that we all love doing the show, and we wouldn't be doing it, we wouldn't have signed up for another 5, God knows.
I mean,
if we didn't love doing it, and even with all the aggravation and Chiasano and Andre on the button.
Chiasano and all, nothing's changed.
You're not like right after the announcement, Tom came in and started hacking me about something.
Oh, God.
Don't forget the 21st anniversary of
You know what he was doing through the press conference? How long is the press conference going?
You haven't broken.
You haven't broken for commercial. I mean, this is our one shining moment.
Man.
You know, the one day we can be happy about doing this crap.
See, he usually gets one of us out in the lobby at one point and says, you prolonged that conversation too long. But I know he didn't say that to Mal.
By the way, part of me, the reason, I didn't get into this in the press conference, but one of the reasons I signed for 5 years is because Mel said he'd help us with the studio, because we got to get some heat.
I should hope.
And I think we're going to get our ceiling raised.
Really?
I hope. Yeah, I think I heard that. I'm not sure.
Howard?
I don't know if it's...
Your fantasy or reality?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
You might have dreamed it.
I think that's going to happen.
Oh, man.
I don't care about anything else. I just want to sit here and get irradiated every day.
Howard?
Yeah.
Down here at the I was Palm Beach yesterday. You have so many fans in Palm.
All right. Let's move on to Dominic Barbara.
Do you think that Jessica Hahn is still drinking? Or?
I hope not. I hope she's fine. I signed because I didn't want her to commit suicide. Dominic Barbara, you are a bloated attorney.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Dominic.
I'm happy for all of you. I know this is where the future will be. Thank God my show is dead without you, so this also will help.
How about your new show, Power of the Calorie? Power of the... Oh, I'm so sorry. Power of the Attorney?
I want you to know I'm celebrating right now with a second egg sandwich.
Oh, wow. Isn't that nice? Dominic Barbara, of course, long-time caller to the show, long-time friend of the show.
Yes.
And that's all I have to say.
I'm not going to start crying like someone else did this morning, but congratulations.
How about the head of the company, Mel Karmazin, making his first radio appearance ever?
I know.
Unbelievable.
I couldn't believe he was actually here for the press conference. That was a big surprise.
Big surprise.
You did the vowel. You right in front of him. That was great.
He knows what we do.
He knows what we do. He understands who we are.
Hey, how about Governor Whitman calling in?
How about Governor Whitman hearing the news and spontaneously calling?
The next call will be Kathy Lee, and the day will be complete.
Sure.
That would be great. We're ready to talk. We have many questions. Thank you, Dominic.
Congratulations to all of you.
Please go back to your breakfast. I don't mean to interrupt. All right.
Dominic and Barbara.
All of the big stars are calling in. Pervert Johnny's on the phone. Yes, Pervert.
Yes, I want to congratulate you. I was on 2 years ago, and you changed my life tremendously.
Really?
Thank you.
Yes.
How did we change your life?
I was the one that talked about going to the chicken ranch in Las Vegas.
Yes.
Yes, and that was me.
Yeah, he goes a horse.
But did he get to go?
Well, yeah, remember I showed you the booklet I got there and everything else.
Right.
Good for you.
And you guys changed my life tremendously, and I want to thank everybody there.
You got laid, right, Pervert Johnny?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, all right. Congratulations
Thank
on
you
that.
very much.
Congratulations on getting laid. Justin, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hi, Howard. Mazel tov to you. I don't know what I would have done without you on the air. Morning just would not be the same in New York City.
Well, thank you, and we're happy to be back. It would have been a very weird last show today. It would have been very strange to be leaving the airways for good.
Howard, it was strange waking up this morning and feeling that Monday or whenever you come back from vacation, you just wouldn't have been there.
Right.
People think that, we sort of knew something. I got up this morning. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know I was doing whether I was doing a last show before vacation or the last show of our lives.
And that's true.
And Howard, I also noticed that K-Rock stopped when they do the, broadcasting from the top of the Howard Stern building.
Yes.
They started cutting out the Howard Stern part this week. I noticed that.
Yeah, well, listen, that's they're trying to strong-arm me.
Yesterday, Tom walked me down to my car, and he says, I'm in the dark, too. I don't know anything that's going on. He said, but...
Well, that's an understatement.
He said that he thought the negotiations could go on beyond today. And I said, nobody's given me any indication that they can go on beyond today.
We all decided this was the day.
Yesterday they turned off our long-distance service on the telephone.
Did you notice that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Lest anyone think this was fun.
Howard.
Yeah.
How about an early Hanukkah present for a fellow Jew?
I'm a half Jew.
Can I go to one of those PlayStations?
Yes.
Oh, thank you, Howard. You are the best.
You have a Sony PlayStation?
Howard, you are the king of New York and the rest of the world.
Thank you. That's right. That's courtesy of Buy.com. Thank you, Buy.com.
Friends last night.
No, I did not. I was not home last night.
Episode. They had the Hanukkah armadillo.
I don't know what that is, but don't tell me, because I like to watch it on TiVo.
It was a funny episode.
All right. It was a good one.
Yeah.
No, I was filleting Mel last night. Did you give out the death pool money yet?
Yeah.
You did, huh?
Who
won?
So Jackie got his money.
How much did he get?
Well, $22.50. Take away the $500 he had to put in, so it's $17.50 in winnings. And Emery was one of the winners.
Jackie won $1,750.
Yeah.
Wow.
Steve Kingston and Will Pendarvis were a couple, and three guys in it's Brian, somebody else in the E-room, and Ronnie the limo driver. The three of them are splitting the money.
Wow. All winners, but you took out two. You had to put up $1,000.
I had to give $1,000.
We each had to put $500 in.
I was a mere 3 weeks away from taking the whole $9,500 for myself.
You were so close. You were really already spending it.
What are the odds of a 26-year-old guy dying? That's the wild card.
Yeah, that's the death pool.
You should have been there taking care of him.
I'm not doing the death pool anymore. You know why?
Oh, stop!
Bad karma, or you don't win?
Because no, who cares about bad karma? I've already got that. I mean, what bothers me about it is that I don't do the research.
I don't like that you... So do the research.
I don't know how.
Joe C. is research. You could have thought of Joe C. Those guys got lucky.
I don't. You know what it is? You guys go death pool, and I never sit down and really put thought into it. You had phone calls into people.
Would you have thought of Joe C. if you'd have really thought
but look how you knew Benjamin Orr. You looked up who was dying.
Well, Robin went through the tabloids. That's how she got. What's that guy's name that died? The old guy, the actor, Richard Mulligan.
Right. Well, that was Fred, too. Everybody was looking at the tabloids.
Except me.
And
you know what I did? I went, okay. I only had one good guy.
Look, you won a death pool. It's not fair.
Yeah, I won because I cheated.
It's true.
So what? You won.
It is true.
Yeah,
he won because I'm stupid.
Right. I won on Gary's stupidity.
You won because you cheated.
Loophole.
Yeah.
A tooth hole.
What I did was questionable.
You think?
Yeah, well, first of all, Tom owned half of your thing.
That was Gary. That was on Gary, though.
Right.
Gary did the wrong thing.
That was a great one.
Yeah. Gary sold me, what's his name?
Walter Matthau.
Walter Matthau for $100.
The death pool ended, and Walter Matthau didn't die. And then we all got out. Everyone had the opportunity to stay out.
Right.
You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. But, okay, the bottom line is I bought Walter Matthau from you. Yeah. That's how I won.
I like the game.
Yeah, it's fun. I do it again. Although I have to tell you, this is a real... some of the Howard, some of the stories about how people had to give me the money were very funny, but the funniest had to be our very own Vinny Favale.
Yeah.
I guess his wife handles all the finances, and he had to put his tail between his legs and go to her, and she's like, is this $500 for the death pool? She's pretty irritated about it.
I hear Snoop Dogg is here.
Oh, good.
So maybe we could do the quick evaluation. Who's the other judges?
Evan Metropolis, the boy wonder, the 18-year-old millionaire.
Yeah.
Own Bumblebee. And Al Goldstein, the pornographer.
The publisher of Screw.
Yes.
Well, why don't you bring those guys in?
Okay.
Bring everyone in. Al Goldstein, Snoop Dogg.
This is his dream come true. We're making dreams come true today.
Yeah. Al Goldstein, the publisher of Screw.
He's wanted to do this show forever.
Snoop Dogg. And Evan Metropolis, whose dad used to own Chef Boyardee and Bumblebee.
They don't own it anymore?
Yeah, I sold it all off. Kid's still worth billions. I guess, I don't know. I got to ask him. It's a good question. What's up?
They're on their way in. Snoop's just literally starting the release in the hallway. But, we'll
let the other two guys come in.
Al Goldstein is Benji's hero. Not shtick. Like, Benji sent me down yesterday. He was just telling me, when he comes on, just what a thrill it is to meet him and how, he should have followed his career. What he's done is great and all his First Amendment stuff. Benji loves Al Goldstein.
Well, who cares what Benji loves?
Benji is Al Goldstein.
Just get those guys in here.
They're coming.
Let's hear about Benji. What am I hearing that for? How many more years I got of this?
You can't be happy 30 minutes after you did good.
There's Al Goldstein wearing a Superman costume of some kind.
What? He's just got a T-shirt on.
Got a Superman T-shirt. Hey, Snoop Dogg is in the house.
Oh, boy!
And Evan Metropolis, who is a billionaire. He's richer than Al Goldstein and Snoop Dogg put together. Al Goldstein, let me get to you first.
Thank you, Howard.
The reason I asked you here, Al, is you are a guy who has looked at women his whole life. You've made a living off of naked women and sex and all this kind of stuff.
Howard.
And a woman contacted me and said that she wants to be, I think, in Playboy.
Right.
And you certainly would be able to...
Do you have the quality standards necessary to judge whether a woman should be in Playboy?
Yeah, do you understand what the... Yeah, he's got the standards.
Of course I do. Come on, Robin. I'd be better off judging a pastrami contest, but this will be fine.
All right, so this is fun for you,
It's
and you're qualified to do
Well, you know something? I'm opening a whorehouse in St. Martin's called Al's Bunny Ranch, and so I'm picking women for my whorehouse.
Why are you calling it the Bunny Ranch when there's already a Bunny Ranch?
It's going to be the Rabbit Ranch, because Dennis was going to partner, but Dennis doesn't want to be involved with us. So it's going to be Al Goldstein's Rabbit Ranch in St. Martin's. So Dennis seems to have not... He was interested, he's not. But it's...
What's with that breathing? Are you okay?
No,
health-wise?
I didn't have coffee.
Really? Because
I'm a diabetic, so I'm fat.
Are you a diabetic?
Same way, and that midnight blue. He breathes that way all the time.
Yeah, so you're going to be opening...
Robin. Between your thighs, I breathe that way.
Are you going to seriously be opening...
I'm a pimp.
You're so excited.
Speaking of...
It's better to sell than to buy, Robin.
How do you get women... And Snoop Dogg is an expert in this, and I'll get to him in a minute.
Good.
He's an actual pimp. He actually has whores.
He has
He got hoes. He and I should merge.
Well, before you merge, Snoop Dogg's not going to give away the farm here. You're new to this. You've never actually been in charge of prostitutes before.
I'm a wannabe pimp. But can I do?
How much does a guy have to pay for to have straight sex?
Okay, it's going to be $100 to $500. We're going to have high-class women from Europe because of the Mann Act. I can't fly them in from New York. It's going to be Russian women, women from Yugoslavia.
And where will this be located?
St. Martin.
It's legal in St. Martin?
It's legal. It's the Dutch Antilles. On the French side, you get food. On the Dutch side, you get gambling and prostitution.
Wow. And
my partner is a guy named Jimmy, who's a bookie.
Will you personally pick out the women?
I will pick out the women. I will use
You'll be there?
I will be there. The Goldstein tongue is going to do a taste test.
You're into that.
Wait a second. Wait, I'm very oral. Cut it out, Robin.
All right, let me talk to Snoop Dogg. Al Goldstein, the publisher of Screw Magazine, who's soon to become a whoremonger. Snoop, you've actually grew up in the ghetto, I understand.
Exactly.
And you learned how to be a pimp a long, long time ago. You grew up dealing women, didn't you?
Please believe it.
Right. And how many women do you have in your stable right now?
As we speak, I have 10 in each state, so that gives me a total of 500 hoes.
Really? Is that true?
Hoes.
Really? And, you are an international recording star, a performer, world-renowned.
One would think he'd give up the pimping.
Yeah, you would think he would try to clean up.
I tried to give it up, but my pimp hand is so strong it just won't quit.
When you say your pimp hand is strong, though, how do you? And I'm being serious now. How do you keep a woman in line when she's overseas? I mean, and Al's going to have to learn this. What do you do to keep a woman in line?
When you're not right there.
It's called AT&T. You reach out and touch her when you get home.
If a girl tries to leave your posse, your stable. Does that mean you have to yell at her or?
Nah, because it's rules and regulations to the game. If a female chooses, she chose. So if she chooses to not be with me, that's her decision, But if she chooses to be with me, she's got to stick it out.
And when a woman becomes your personal hoe, when you become her pimp, that means everything that she makes and earns, she gives to you.
I mean, everything is about me. I'm her every thought, her every wish, I make it possible for her to have something to eat and something to wear, but the rest is me.
But Snoop, doesn't it make sense, though, that if she kept the money for herself, she would have a lot more money?
I mean, for those
and she could clear her mind.
For those other cats, but not for me, baby.
Do you understand the psychology of this?
I mean, that's the key. The key is to control her mind. Anybody can control a woman's body.
I would imagine you get the best-looking hoes because you're such an international star that women would want to be. I mean, if you were one of Snoop Dogg's women, it would be considered a great honor in the whore community.
Yeah, it's a resume on your whole status, believe it. It's a definite resume.
In a sense, Al Goldstein has that going for him, too. The man is internationally known. I mean, he's got to attract fine women, right?
And Evan, you have to ask yourself, what am I doing here?
Evan, how many hoes you got?
Well, see, that's not my business.
Evan, by the way, doesn't need to be any... Not that Snoop or Al needs to be a pimp.
No.
But Evan's dad started the Bumblebee company.
Tuna, that's
same business.
Same
Fish. Bumblebee company, and also your dad recently bought Chef Boyardee, and now what? He's out of the business?
Well, I'll tell you. See, when we did buy those companies, Howard, as you know, a few years ago, you were the first person we turned to.
Yes.
And did wonders with the brand, and of course, we have sold that company this summer, and we did hold the champagne companies. Our group owned Perrier Jouet Champagne and Mum Champagne, which I brought for you today to celebrate, anticipating that
Thank you.
Could be good news. So
give those right over to Snoop.
You know it, please believe it.
Snoop, I brought a little glass for you. I hope you can handle this.
Right.
Don't worry about nothing.
So,
you don't need a glass.
Yeah, he does. So
put it in a
that
paper
glass
bag.
is fine.
Yeah, that glass you got it in is fine.
Exactly.
What? So your dad sold the companies.
We did this summer, and the group has been concentrating on acquisitions overseas.
Give me a ballpark figure. What kind of money does your dad net when he sells Chef Boyardee and the tuna business?
Well, I of course, it was a public company, and another wonderful company called ConAgra, which is a huge company.
Honey, you're confusing me. Just tell me, how much money does a guy make?
It was close to $3 billion. The company.
Wow, $3 billion. That's no chump change.
Yeah, I need to get a loan, nephew.
Yes.
Forget the girls, man. The money's in those little raviolis.
Yes, it is. It's like caviar.
who needs women?
Yeah.
Women.
I like the big picture when you're doing business.
All right, so you're still a very wealthy family, and you're still involved in the business world. All right, guys, here's what we came here to do, and let's get to it. Beautiful woman is going to step up on the podium, and that's not an easy thing to do. Stand up in front of 3 international playboys. And Kim, let me just say this is not easy to do. She needs an honest opinion.
Okay.
And that's what we want here. I don't think she wants us to pull any punches. Okay, here she comes. And I don't know her name.
Oh, no.
Howard, she doesn't want to use her real name. This is Miss Kitty. Miss Kitty. Miss Kitty, come on, step up and let the guys look you over.
And what did Miss Kitty say she wanted to be in?
Miss Kitty, you want to be in Playboy? Oh, excuse me one second.
Material, but you know, I could lose some weight and stuff like that. It's always able to be fixed.
Tell me what it is you want the guys to tell you. If you're good looking, do you want them to tell you?
Do you think maybe with a little work, I could maybe one day be in Playboy?
All right. So the question that I'm going to pose to my 3 guests is, with a little work, meaning working out and getting thin.
I'm only 19. You know, it's still baby fat.
All right. You're 19 years old. You got what? About a B cup?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's a B. You got. Very sexy outfit on. You got a bikini. You got high heels with straps all the way up to your knees.
I figured you'd like them. I got them special for you.
Yes, those look like hooker shoes, which are very sexy, right? Those are AFME shoes.
Yeah.
Now, you want to know from our judges. Now, do you want the truth or do you want them to sugarcoat it?
You could tell me the truth.
All right. Are you going to be offended? Are you going to get suicidal?
I won't say that it won't bother me. It'll probably bother me a little bit, but, you know.
All right. So
I got to expect that.
Did we do enough of a description for the audience? She's tall, blonde.
She's tall. How tall are you?
About 5'7".
5'7". You got blonde hair. And,
Can we see your boobs? Can you take your bra off? Well, no, that's what
Al is, yeah, and Playboy.
Al is a judge.
Al, that was a good question. That was a legitimate question.
I want to see your boobs.
All right.
You did that, Al. That was great.
That was good the way you did that, Al. Yeah, way to go. I noticed you have nipple rings. You're into the. Are you into the
nipple ring out?
Are you into the S&M community? Is that it? That's.
Say that again?
Are you in the S&M community?
A little bit.
Are you into a little tortured? What do you do for a living? How do you support yourself, Miss Kitty?
Sorry. Right now, I actually am not doing nothing.
You're not doing nothing?
Yeah.
So that means you're doing something. Double negative. You're not doing anything? How do you support yourself? How do you make money?
Oh, well, I babysit for my sister right now. She gives me good man.
I got a baby for you to sit with. Come on. Come on over tonight. You work
baby Al. All right. All right. Now,
the nipple rings have to go. Have you boobs?
Really?
Are the breasts your own? No. Playboy is not into kink. Hustler will go for the nipple rings.
All right. Talk to me about Playboy. Is she Playboy material?
The problem with Playboy is they like the high cheekbones, and you know it's a negative.
What magazine could she be in? Is she good enough for any magazine?
Oh, Hustler.
Hustler? What about Screw?
Screw yes. Screw will take you if you're living.
That's why I asked about his standards.
Al has been very honest right now. He's saying, Miss Kitty, while he doesn't feel your Playboy material, he feels you have a future with Screw and Hustler.
What's St. Martin's?
I'm beginning to worry about Al because he had to ask if those breasts were real.
Yeah, Al, you could. I think,
Yeah, really. Come on.
I can't tell. Robin, I can't tell.
Helen Keller knew if they were real. Those are real breasts. That's a real bosom.
They're really good. You'll be at my Rabbit Ranch.
So you can put her to work at the Rabbit
St.
Ranch.
Martin's, yeah. I would definitely. You would be a $500 an hour hoe.
Is that right?
You could make
That's a compliment.
I know.
$3,000 to $5,000 a week you could earn in St. Martin's at my place.
This man's a major
How much
pervert.
do you take?
A half.
Oh.
You take half of what the girls make?
Yeah, that's not bad. That's reasonable.
That's
okay?
That's minor pimping. That's good.
We have a union, a pimp.
Well, but Snoop, you take everything, right?
I mean, I got to have it all. I mean, I give her, 2-3%.
All right.
He's tall, thin, black man. I'm a Jew. What do I know?
Snoop, talk to me now. Al Goldstein says, as an expert in this area, the man has published lots of porno. He's gone to jail 900 times over porno. He's fought for your right to see naked women, and we thank him for that. But Snoop Dogg, you got it all going on now. Tell me, could she be in Playboy in your opinion?
Can I see those cheeks? Turn around, please.
Turn around and show Snoop your butt.
They didn't let me wear a thong.
Why?
They didn't. I had a special outfit for you. They wouldn't let me wear it.
I'm sorry to hear that. Probably for television. Why don't you just stuff the...
make it a thong.
Make it a thong. You know how to do that.
Is that good?
All right, they did you a favor. All right, go ahead. Snoop Dogg, you're in the house. Well, okay.
Thank you, Fred.
Snoop Dogg, you've read Playboy. You know all the women. You have white hoes, you have black hoes, you have it all going on.
You know what magazine she's perfect for, Howard?
Go ahead.
The Source magazine.
What is The Source?
A hip-hop magazine.
Is that right? No,
Great magazine.
Could she be in Playboy?
She got a little more work to do. I think a few more sit-ups, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Thank you, Snoopy. I love you.
And you'll be all right, baby girl. But you young, that is baby fat. You probably need a little bit of love in your life. I'll holler at you when I get out of here.
Oh, what?
He'll put you to work.
Maybe you can get some of that sticky, icky.
Oh, wait.
You are talking the same language.
I seen him recently in the Up in Smoke tour.
Do you speak...
And I have to say, I love M and Dre, but you ripped it. You did the best.
Do you... you're saying that Snoop is the man.
Man.
Honey, I noticed you're speaking jive talk, black lingo.
She's doing something.
Just being myself.
Go ahead, speak some more to Snoop in his native tongue. Sticky, icky, icky.
We're here.
Go ahead. Yeah, forget we're here.
Off the cheesy for heezy sheezy.
Oh, wait.
Really?
She's perfect for the stable because she's willing and able. You know what I mean?
Right. Would you ever consider being a hooker for Snoop Dogg?
For Snoop Dogg, anything.
Are you serious?
Wow. Yeah.
Really?
This is how he gets it.
I love Snoop Dogg.
My nephew's going to go ahead and an application when we get out of here.
Look at you.
Take care of
That's how you do it.
Uncle Snoop.
Evan, while you're not a pimp or a whoremonger,
No, but you don't even have a secret language.
but you are worth $1 billion some odd dollars, and somehow I think by having you on the show it'll benefit me.
That's true.
That's why you're here.
Coming in, the more companies we buy. Well, I have partied at the Playboy Mansion
there you go.
times, and so I do consider myself at least somewhat knowledgeable. I think very pretty young lady.
Thank you.
Very pretty.
All right.
Maybe remove the nipples. Maybe it's...
Nipple rings?
Yeah,
Remove the nipples.
Maybe everything.
Take them off.
What are you saying, Playboy material or not? Be honest.
I think you should start somewhere and work your way up. What a goal that is. And maybe if we start, like Snoop said, Uncle Snoop at the Source, or,
What are you saying? Is she Playboy material or not?
At this point, I think that there needs to be
a lot of work.
Yeah.
But,
All right.
I was expecting that.
All right. And some grammar lessons wouldn't hurt.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Where'd you grow up?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. All right. Yeah. Gotta watch those double negatives.
Babysitting tonight at my house at 9 p.m.
Well, Miss Kitty, you fared fairly well. While you're not Playboy material, according to the guys, Snoop seems to feel...
You could do well at the Rabbit Ranch.
Yeah, you could be a very expensive hooker for Al Goldstein. Give up 50%. You could work for Snoop and give up all your money. But you could probably hang out on tour and stuff. What kind of benefits does a woman get, Snoop, for hanging with you? In other words,
what do you do?
Yeah, what do you do for her?
She get free weed, she get free drink, she get free food.
Sign us up.
And she get a
free weed.
Yeah.
Really?
And that's a no-no with me. We don't give that away.
Right. And you have the best weed, of course.
Like nothing but the chronic.
Oh, I was smelling it.
The Boombonic chronic.
His stuff is good. I was smelling it. They were rolling it. I won't say where. His stuff, it reminded me, I have an apartment in Amsterdam.
Right.
Jackie the Joke Man's going to stay there. but it smelled like the greenhouse stuff in Amsterdam.
You smoke weed, Al?
My son feels I'm a dope addict. I started 4 years ago. You were doing it in high school.
Right.
You know, I'm going to be 65. I'm an old Jew. I started at 61. I go to Holland. I am so stoned. I lay on the floor, look at DVD movies. I can't move. Let me tell you one thing. I get my first Social Security check January 10th, $1,451. I'm going to spend it on pot and pussycat.
Wow.
I put the word cat in.
That's very nice.
Well, you know, I am called Miss Kitty.
Right.
Oh, you got half that $1,451.
Let me, by the way, give my guests a great plug here. First of all, coming soon, look for Al Goldstein's whorehouse in St. Martin.
And my website, 22. I'm sorry.
Let me do it for you. For more information on Al Goldstein, you go to screwmag.com.
Thank you. 22,000 films.
22,000 films on screwmag.com.
Yes,
they were all made last week.
Thank you, Robin. You look good too in them.
Hey, Howard.
Now let me tell you. Yeah,
we also got one other girl that showed up.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, another broad wants to show. We'll get a quick look.
Let's take a quick look, a quick evaluation, because how often do we have such an esteemed panel?
You guys are tired from your first evaluation.
By the way, Snoop Dogg's new album, The Last Meal, available at record stores everywhere December 19th, getting rave reviews. They consider this a breakthrough.
Wow.
Okay. Let me play a little of that. Is that Snoop's album?
How big is that? Airplay on Howard?
Yeah, let me hear a little bit of this, honey.
Yeah.
You can dance to this if you want.
Yeah, let's see what you work on.
I'm really nervous right now. I don't even think I can dance.
Yes, you can, baby. Let me see you shake something.
You hear that?
Not in these shoes.
That's dance music.
Just shake something. That's all you
Why don't you come dance with me?
Oh, look at that.
Why don't you show me how it's done?
Shake something, bro. Want me to show you how it's done?
Yeah, show her how it's done, Snoop. Snoop's going to get up and dance with Miss Kitty.
We got it.
Go ahead, Snoop. Show her how to work it. This man knows how to dance. This is a brother who knows how to work a chick. Oh, there you go. Look at what's going on over there in the corner. Snoop knows how to get down with chicks.
Now, see how that's how you got to move in the club.
Yeah, look at that. They can't even hear the music. Wow, yeah. Whoa. You start spanking him. Beautiful job, Snoop Dogg. Wow.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Great. Beautiful.
How did you feel dancing with an international star?
Oh, my God.
Did you get wet?
I don't even want to take a shower tonight.
Arrest them both. Snoop Dogg, you really know how to work a woman. You showed us that. And let's meet our next...
Actually, would you mind if I plug the website real quick?
Go ahead, Miss Kitty. Why not?
Actually, I have a website starting up right now. It's called misskitty.com with one S. And if you go to it right now, you can actually see. I'm actually really photogenic in pictures.
Are you?
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll be the judge of that.
Okay.
All right, give Miss Kitty a PlayStation 2.
It was great to meet you, Howard. I love you.
A PlayStation 2, thank you, Miss Kitty. PlayStation 2 for Miss Kitty. Of course.
Bye, baby.
Bye, baby.
Exactly. .com in your face.
You think you're going to bang her?
Did you hit my website? SnoopDogg.com in your face.
Snoop, you think you're going to have sex with her later?
I'll just let her have sex with me.
Right. I got to figure in the black community where you pimp a lot, wouldn't she be a premium? How much money could you get for her?
She'd be worth a lot of money because she'd be like my little snow bunny.
Right, and she's got the blonde hair.
Exactly.
A lot of brothers will dig
it. They dig that off the top.
Yeah, of course.
I brought a girl today that's Playboy material.
Really?
Yeah.
She is.
She won't strip, but she's a good friend, lives in L.A.
Good friend, are you doing her?
Well, hey, I mean, why don't you ask her? You should bring her in. I mean, just to take a quick
That's
look.
a no.
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg will have her out on the couch in 2 minutes. You don't want to bring her in here.
My uncle.
All right, let me meet the next girl.
This is
quickly.
Rochelle, Howard.
Please, I'm in a rush.
Where is it?
Oh, Rochelle.
Wow.
Things are looking up.
Hello.
Way up.
Hi, Rochelle.
Hi, how are you?
You've got very giant boobs. You, what did
Somebody blew up her chest.
Well, those are implants. You're a double D?
Yes.
Okay, and you have a very thin body. What do you do for a living?
I'm a student right now.
Of what?
She studies at the College of Hard Knocks.
No, I'm studying accounting.
Oh, you are? So you're a bright girl.
She can count to 2.
She got those boobs to do accounting?
And I imagine
Actually, I used to dance.
I was
don't
going
anymore.
to say.
I imagine in an accounting class, the guys must go wild for you.
No, I dress very conservative and
You look
very
great.
bummy.
Yeah, and what do you want to know? If you're a Playboy material?
Yeah, I guess.
Turn around. Let me take a look. Let me see your ass. All right.
Chica Lake.
Let's go to Snoop Dogg first, and then I'll work my way.
I'm gonna keep it real. You are very beautiful. When you came in, you shocked the whole crowd. Everybody said something nice about you. And I'm gonna tell you what's real. You are definitely Playboy. Not Playboy magazine, but this Playboy right here.
Let's go to Evan Metropolis next.
I think this girl is very, very pretty. Beautiful face, beautiful chest, nice figure. I think with the right help, she could definitely make Playboy.
Where does she need the help?
Connections. Introductions.
I like the boobs.
Oh, she did say she would get topless, too.
Yeah, Al, you're probably going to need to see her topless.
Yeah. Show me the boobs. Show me the boobs.
Let Al see, because...
Al Goldman line.
Yeah. Goldstein needs boobs.
Goldstein Goldman.
Goldstein. The Jew.
Al the Jew.
Just don't say kike. Don't say kike.
I'll say that. Go ahead. Let me see those.
There they go.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, you were sexy when you did that, the way you pulled them off, too.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, you're a sexy girl. Let's go to Al Goldstein. Is she Playboy material? Be serious, Al.
A lot closer. She's in the running. I hate fake boobs, but Hefner doesn't mind them. But those are great. What I need is your legs around my head, and I have to do the face test. No.
You like her, huh?
I guess I'm sorry that.
I'll go to jail. Me and you will be in jail together.
Say that?
Not anymore,
Even
no.
the Latin word?
Please, I get so screwed. That's all right,
Okay, I'd like to service you. Can I say that?
Service you.
I'd like to service you for 3 hours and then run to a buffet at the 2nd Avenue Deli.
Yeah, I think you're a good-looking girl. You got nice legs. You got a nice body. Who wouldn't want to go out? How old are you? Can we ask that?
Sure.
How old?
I'm 26.
26.
Okay.
Well, you're a little quick. You're a little too old. You're a little too old for Al Goldstein.
Yeah, why did you wait for...
Well, you look great, and I think everyone's saying that you are Playboy material, and you can win a Sony PlayStation, and you just have. I'm going to give you Sony PlayStation 2. And a $250 gift certificate from buy.com, just because I like your boobs.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. That's Rochelle.
Yeah, Rochelle did the damn thing.
Would you like that, huh?
I like that.
Shell, we love you, baby.
Bye-bye, Shell.
Do my books, honey. Do my books.
Bring in the girl who Evan Metropolis brought in.
Oh,
yes, let's take a look here.
Spectacular.
Scale of 1 to 10 a 10?
10.
I want Uncle Snoop's and Uncle Al's true opinion on this.
This is a 10.
Really?
She's a swimsuit model. Great, beautiful woman. I didn't see her boobs. She's a 10. She's
10.
Playboy. She's Playboy.
Let me see Playboy. Where did you meet her, Evan?
Well, I met her actually in New York. She moved to L.A. I'm spending some time in L.A. She lives right next to me. She was out in the Connecticut home last night getting ready for the show today.
He's worth $1 billion.
Oh, yeah. She's nice looking. You're a hot looking chick. What are you doing with Evan? Are you doing him?
Well, it's $1 billion he's worth. I would do him for $1 billion.
He's such a wonderful guy.
You like him?
We're really good friends.
And you go on the private plane with him and all that?
No.
You haven't?
Known her for a couple months only.
How old are you? You in your 20s?
Younger than that. Old enough for you, Howard.
What are you, 19? Not really. How old are you?
I don't say it.
You don't say how old you are?
Actress?
Not saying.
What are you, an actress?
No.
What do you do?
Personal assistant.
Oh, you're a personal assistant.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm looking for one of those.
I would have been back to New York.
Well, so you're hanging around with Evan, and Evan, you're not having sex with her?
Hey, listen, I don't know what happened. I just am in a daze with her, which is great.
Yeah. Are you having sex with Evan? Are you?
We're
yes
very
or no?
friendly people.
Friends.
All right. Well, that's great. The kid's got $1 billion and he's got friends.
He is a doll. He's such a wonderful person.
Well, it's nice looking at you, I'll tell you that. Snoop, you like her?
Yeah, she's definitely cute. She's very classy, too.
Class act, yeah. She's
classy.
Playboy.
Yeah, 5 plus 5.
What's classy, the leopard pants or the gold belt?
Just the whole
Howard, I'm going to let you borrow this belt.
Thank you. Well, let me tell you something. You are a beautiful woman, and congratulations to Evan if that's what you get with $1 billion. I wish I had $1 billion.
We'll share it with you.
I'm not kidding. Snoop Dogg, the album sales going well?
Everything is beautiful, man. My new record label, Doggy Style Records, is taking off, you know what I'm saying? Straight backing up in the house.
Well, no one can deny you're a great artist. And what's going on in the rap community? Are you at war with anybody? Is everybody cool?
Oh, everybody's cool right now. There's so much money and so many beautiful women. It's just all fun times right now.
Were you at the Source Awards this year?
Yeah, I was there.
Did you have to beat up some brothers?
No, I had to do nothing. You know, Snoop Dogg's a player. You know, all that.
You didn't have to kick a brother's ass?
No, I ain't had to do nothing. I'm a player. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't have to beat up anyone?
Not to.
And are you at war? Is your posse at war with anyone? Is the Dog Pound at war with anyone?
We at war with the weed man around the world. I got gotta bring the prices down.
You know, a lot of the rap stars are at war.
Right?
Yeah.
That's right. And
The weed is too high.
remind us again, who killed Biggie Smalls and Tupac? Go ahead. Reveal it now. You know the truth.
The Pope.
Was it the Pope?
He advised me not to speak on that.
Right. But you know the answer, right?
I'm sort of, kind of, coulda, shoulda, woulda.
See, a lot of the rap guys know.
They know what's going on.
They know. You took care of business on the QT. Is that correct?
Please believe it when I tell you this, nephew.
That's right. Thank you, Uncle Snoop. I'm learning as we go. He's got Bumblebee behind him. That's all we need.
Al Goldstein, once again, you've said a lot.
Thank you. Can I mention screwmag.com again?
Screwmag.com for Al Goldstein.
Best porno, thousands and thousands of films. Howard, even you could whack off.
I will watch it. Oh, believe me, I'm trying to have no problem. Evan Metropolis' website, he's got a website, flicksnetwork.com.
Well, I was the executive director of this company, and we've since sold that, too. So,
okay.
Yes, thank you.
All right.
Great
and
company.
Snoop Dogg, you are a great artist. And, of course, The Last Meal is the new album. Everyone go out and get it. Available at record stores everywhere, December 19th. We have to take a break, but thanks to my panel, we've learned a lot today.
Yeah.
What did we learn, Robin?
I don't know. I'm at a loss. I'll have to take some time to ruminate over what we've learned.
And Al, you got to lose some weight. I'm worried about your health.
I know. I'm breathing heavy.
You're breathing
But,
heavy.
you're smaller than the last time I saw you.
I thought you went to a weight loss clinic. Wait. Get on the microphone. Get on the microphone and say this. You went to the
went to a place. I found a biscuit place there.
At the weight loss clinic, you began
a mile
eating.
away, there was a biscuit place
And they
in
let
North
you off the
Carolina, so I was
ground?
eating biscuits every day.
You're kidding me. You cheated at the weight loss?
That's terrible, I know.
And
I haven't seen you at Nobu in a while.
No, I haven't been there in a while.
Why?
Well, I've actually been there. You haven't been there when I've been there.
No, I go to 2nd Avenue Deli and Pastis is fun. Have you been
Yes, but I would think that you would avoid those places. Like Nobu, I could see is good for you because it's not that fattening.
It's healthy. That's
healthy.
the problem. Yeah,
That's the problem.
That's the problem. That's why he doesn't go that
Yeah, that's the problem. You don't go there anymore.
And how's the love life? Have you found someone?
Yeah, you got a girlfriend?
Yes. By the way, congratulate. Yeah, I had some issues I'm going to bring in.
Screw magazine?
Yeah, for you. I'm going to hand out to you. I got T-shirts for you.
Merry Christmas.
Congratulations.
I'd be proud to walk around with a Screw magazine T-shirt.
Oh, it's even better. I got one myself, so you're going to love it.
Really? Thank you, Al.
I know I can't
read
show
it
this
on the air,
camera, I know, but I
Yeah, I'll wear that.
I interviewed Jackie the Joke Man.
Yes, I do. Everyone's talking about it.
I invited him to Le Cirque. He didn't even call me back. He's such a loser.
He's a nebbish.
What's wrong with you? Robin would have.
How do you tell your wife we're going to dinner with Al Goldstein?
It's a schnurr and a nebbish.
Yeah.
All right, let's thank my panel. Snoop, thank you so much. Evan and Al, thank you. And we'll be back right after this. Thank you very much. And we'll be back right after this.
It's the dawn of the millennium years.
Fire and brimstone coming down from the skies. Rivers and seas boiling.
Keep your faith in our Savior.
Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together. Mass hysteria.
Howard Stern. You are listen. Howard Stern to the Howard Stern Show.
My God. Marianne from Brooklyn, you're on the phone.
Hi, Howard. It's me, Mariel from Brooklyn.
Yes.
Congratulations, Howard.
Thank you.
Oh, holy Howard. How would life be without thee? Howard, I love you so much. I want to say congratulations. And Howard, now that you're continuing for 5 years, I could continue too, because people all over Brooklyn, when I go places, they recognize my voice from being on the Howard Stern Show.
All right, Marianne.
Howard, wait. Do you remember 2 years ago you asked me, you told me I sounded like I swallowed a canary?
Yes.
And how about when Stone Cold Steve Austin was on and you told him that he jumped back into bed with his wife after hearing my voice? Howard?
I'm sorry, I just passed out.
Oh, Howard, could I just do one more line?
Oh.
All I need is Howard in my life. It'll do the trick, Howard. I love you so much.
Thank
I love
you.
all of you. Fred,
Thank you.
Baba
And you know what, honey? You know what, honey? I got something nice for you, Marianne. A Sony PlayStation 2 for the holidays.
For me, Howard?
Yes, and a $200.
Santa Claus.
Yes, and a $250 gift certificate courtesy of buy.com.
Howard, I love you so much. Howard?
Are you married?
Yeah, I got 2 kids and I'm married, Howard.
Oh, your husband must love you.
All I need is Howard in the morning. He makes me feel so horny. Oh, what would I do without Howard on the and CBS TV? I would be very blue not to hear you fart, burp, and drool. All I need is Howard in my life. Howard?
All right, Marianne, and congratulations from
Howard, I
Buy.com.
love you. You're the best.
Thank you.
Rock on, Howard. I love you.
Thank you, Marianne. That's the beautiful Marianne from Brooklyn, who obviously excited, Robin, about the big announcement that we're going to be back.
I guess so.
That CBS Viacom Infinity has signed us for another 5-year deal. Mega deal. Mega deal. Wow, that was something. Jackie is the only one not signed.
When will we find out if Jackie...
I don't need a safe with Kreskin to tell you he ain't going to be back. Saddens me, but he won't be.
It's nice to hear him say it, Joe.
It does. I would hate for you to leave. Shut up. So sorry I talked to you. So much synergy in the room. You know, now we have CBS, Viacom. I saw Mel talking to Snoop Dogg.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, they just put 20% interest in Snoop's whole business. Pete, go ahead.
All right.
All I need is Howard in my life.
Hello?
Yes, Pete, say it quick because I got to go.
Yeah, Howard, I just want to congratulate you on your 5-year thing and being on the air 5 more years. I've been listening to you for like 15 years now. And what I want to know is I need a PlayStation 2.
Why?
Because my little brother's got terminal brain cancer, and he would love it, man. He's not even going to... one left.
Terminal brain cancer, not good enough.
What are you talking about? Howard, he's going to be dead in like 6 months.
That's what I'm talking about. Who's going to use the PlayStation after he's gone?
I am when he's gone.
Oh, you will? All right. You have a Sony PlayStation 2, $250 gift certificate, courtesy of Buy.com. That is a great website. Go to Buy.com. Support them.
Thank you, Howard. I love you.
Thank you. Okay. There you go. And enter the Sony PlayStation 2 sweepstakes. Thank God I got rid of those because everybody wants them so bad.
And you hadn't been giving them away, and this is the last day before Christmas.
People were willing to jump out of buildings for these things. They're so hot. Buy.com. Bunch of good guys. Don't forget our TV show this weekend. Got a brand new one. Erica the Gymnast shows off her breast implants. Wait till you see this, babe. Mr. Methane and Name That Fume with Gay Ramone. Stripper Jeopardy is out of sight. I think we got a couple of new animations and the FME Awards. Robin, what's in the news?
Well, Howard Stern has announced that he has re-signed with Infinity Broadcasting for 5 more years.
Is that the headline, Robin?
That is the big story. Just off the AP wire.
Wow.
Stern's contract is set to expire at the end of the year. However, he goes on vacation today, and taped programs will be aired between now and December 31st. For weeks, Stern was saying his last radio show would be December 15th, but today he says he has reached a new contract. In fact, contract negotiations finally ended at 4:42 p.m. yesterday.
The news wire is, you know what, I actually looked over at the clock and saw it was 4:42, and don't ask me why. I was staring at the clock going, is this ever going to be over?
Stern refused to disclose the details of the deal.
Can't blame me for that, I mean.
But he said one reason for agreeing to the new deal was that Infinity is owned by Viacom CBS, which also controls Paramount Pictures, and he says the company's reach in all media is part of his new 5-year plan.
Yes. Like, did they say, I said I'm like Mao Zedong, I have a 5-year plan?
They did say 5-year plan. They left out the Mao reference. So, very exciting here. The only question is, what happens now with Jackie?
Yes, and Jackie likes that. That's in the news.
No, that's my news.
My news.
Nobody else cares about that.
My news.
Jackie, there's no chance we'll come back and find out that you actually, like, re-signed and things
And
went
it's all
smoothly.
taken care of.
Every chance of that.
Yeah, all right.
Are you talking?
To who? You?
She don't want to talk to you either.
Maybe we'll just stop talking now until you decide.
I never knew we resumed.
Go ahead, Robin.
Okay. We have a new president-elect. His name is George W. Bush. And somehow or other, all he does is give speeches. It seems Dick Cheney actually does everything else.
Dick Cheney's working his ass off.
Dick Cheney announced that Congress better get ready because they have their cabinet nominations lined up and will soon be ready to announce and will need those nominations confirmed. George W. Bush, I don't know where he is.
I know Al Gore's drinking Heineken.
Al Gore had a big party. They say there he was, partying and drinking while Tipper played the drums with celebrities.
Yeah, celebrities.
And they also say in the paper today that one of the things Bill Clinton will do before he leaves office is give Barbara Streisand some national medal.
Yeah, try to bang her. See if that needle nose needs me.
He will be awarding or rewarding his friends before he leaves office. He was also saying yesterday, I guess, if George W. Bush actually manages to work with Congress, he was trying to deflect. He said, well, maybe some of the venom between the two parties was released during his 8 years in office.
Right, Robin.
Things that you don't know about W. This was in the paper yesterday. He truly loves peanut butter and jelly and bologna sandwiches.
He does?
That's one of his favorite things to eat. He likes to bring Laura, his wife, coffee in bed every morning.
Oh, see.
He does like golf, but he's not rabid about it. He's the guy who feeds the dogs and the cats every morning at his house.
What a tough life. Any guy who's sitting around feeding dogs and cats ain't a super motivated guy. Trust me.
Secret Service code name is Tumbler. His wife's code name is Teacher. He's great buddies with Bobby Valentine, the manager of the Mets, even though he fired him when he worked for the Texas Rangers.
Casey, what is it?
Donald Trump is on the line.
Oh, the real Donald Trump?
Yes.
Hold on, Robin. We are being congratulated.
I hope.
Donald? Mr. Trump?
How are you?
I'm fine, and you, of course, are a super developer, a casino guy, and a whole thing, and obviously you want to say a few words about...
Well, I just wanted to I listened this morning, and I would not have known what to do if you were going to be off the air, Howard, believe it or not, around 7 in the morning.
The whole country was sitting on pins and needles.
It wouldn't have been a good start of the day, Robin, believe me, if he wasn't on. So I'm very happy that Mel did the right thing and paid up.
Well, let me tell you something. Also, a lot of people were concerned because I think me leaving the station would have affected the stock market.
Well, I think maybe the stock would have dropped in half if you left, Howard. I don't know.
Hey, listen.
Maybe it'll drop in half when they see what you're getting paid. I don't know.
Never mind me. What's really important is what hot piece of ass is lying next to you today.
Well, right now I'm in the office working very diligently.
Well, you have a hot piece of ass lying next to you in the office, don't you?
Don't I wish, Howard? Don't I wish?
Are you still with Melania? Are you still with Melania Knaus?
Yes, I am.
Let me tell you, I saw a picture of her the other day.
Right.
Where the hell was it? I don't know, some magazine. She's wearing short shorts. What was it? The FHM calendar.
Like FHM calendar.
That's what it was.
Oh, yeah, that's right. She did that, I believe.
Right. Oh,
she
you
does
believe.
she does a lot of those things, and she's great. She's really beautiful, and she's very nice.
You're not kidding. You're not going to marry that broad, are you?
Has it been discussed, Donald?
Oh. Everything gets discussed.
Why did I see you wearing a marriage equals death T-shirt the other day?
You always have to have those prenups, Howard. You found out about that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
No, but you're never going to get married again.
Well, I love the institution of marriage, Howard, to be honest with you.
I know you do.
You know, when you have somebody and you're married, it's a little different. And I do love the institution. What I don't like is if you have to dissolve it.
Right.
It gets very nasty. It's not a pretty picture.
I guess she's sitting right next to you.
No, she's actually not. But it's not a pretty picture. I found that out with Ivana. I found it out to a much lesser extent with Marla.
Right.
But Ivana was quite vicious in her going after me.
Don't I remember? I had to stick up for you.
You did. You really stuck up for
me. I did. But listen, now you're happy. Melania leaves you alone and obviously sexually pleases you. I know you've been called one of the best. You've been called a coxman. You're one of the best in bed.
Really?
Yes. You remember the quote?
That may have been the most complimentary quote I've ever had. Forget about making lots of money. It doesn't mean anything. That was the ultimate.
That headline is the best.
Well,
that
let me
was
tell
their
you
number
something.
one selling paper. That was a nice headline. I very much appreciate the post.
He is really JFK the Third. You know, we lost JFK Jr.
Yeah, sadly.
Donald Trump has become JFK the Third.
Wow. You think?
With his Playboy attitude, absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, I have a good time. He was a great guy. He was a great friend of mine. That was a terrible thing. That was unbelievable.
Thank God it wasn't you.
Well, I guess you could say that. It was terrible.
Yeah, no, it really was bad. And the thing is, though, on happier note, I will be back for 5 years.
That's great.
And of course, you know, you're always welcome on the show whenever you want to be.
Well, I know that, but you know, I just selfishly, I would have really missed you, and I really felt that there was no. I think they had no choice, to be honest with you. But I look at your ratings. And, you know, for the people that I look at the ratings are huge.
I know.
And I just felt they probably had no choice. I would love to see the increase. You know, I heard Penny before.
Yes.
You know, just trust me, Penny, wherever the hell you are, it was huge.
What are you doing over the holidays? Are you having...
I'm going to go to Florida. I'll be in Palm Beach.
You bang everyone. You never banged Penny Crone, did you?
No, I like Penny a lot. I would not bang her.
You would not. All right.
I wouldn't do that out of respect for her.
You don't want to ruin her. Donald, thank you so much for calling in. The great Donald Trump.
Well, I love you. I love you both. Have a good time. Congratulations.
Happy New Year to you.
I'll see you soon, Howard.
That's Donald Trump. Thank you.
Bye, Robin.
Everyone, all the big stars are calling in. Everyone relieved that we're back, Robin.
Well, I'm relieved, I'll tell you.
Congratulations to you, Robin.
And congratulations to you.
And here
I mean, as much as sometimes it might be nice to think about moving on, I really still enjoy our time together.
Oh. Well, I agree with that. Hear, hear.
I'd miss it.
Here's Jackie impersonator. Yes, Jackie impersonator.
Oh, hey, Howard. Oh, I need a new contract.
There he is.
Pretty good. No PlayStation.
Back to things we know about W. His favorite book is Larry McMurtry's Lonesome Dove. His favorite miniseries, Lonesome Dove. He never changes. What does he like to do? Hunt doves.
Really? Oh, my God. Who's older, him or Jackie?
I think he's older than Jackie.
Really?
Barely.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I like to hunt doves. I like to read about doves. I like to watch TV about doves.
His wife goes fishing with him, but she does not go dove hunting with him. He keeps his guns locked up.
For the kids.
His favorite food is Mexican. Tacos are his favorite fast food.
I like a dove taco. Just chop up your dove, feathers and all. What the hell is a dove anyway?
Bird.
Some kind of bird.
But there's like sweet birds. They're supposed to be the symbol of peace. He's blowing them out of the sky.
But they're easy to hit.
Got no name for him. Here, bird.
Don't forget, I never served in Vietnam.
His favorite breakfast food is Raisin Bran.
Raisin doves.
Chop them up.
And eat them.
Eat the beak.
His doctors give his official height at 6 feet, but some skeptics say he's probably about 5'11 plus.
Why would a guy lie about his height?
Well, the guys do.
Really?
Yeah, and he's our first president who's ever completed a marathon. He's done that a couple of times, I think.
Yeah, you know... No, never mind. I'm not going to say anything. Listen, I wish him well.
Gave up drinking cold turkey, and now he doesn't even let them put anything in, near his wine glass or anything. He makes sure it doesn't even get near him.
Because he can't control himself.
That's right. If it gets near him, he might smell it and drink it.
I made love to a dove on a drunken night in 1977. I don't want to repeat that.
In school, he was a cheerleader.
Oh, boy. Which lock
He does speak Spanish well enough to carry on a brief conversation. And his best gift was his father's unconditional love.
Oh, I bet. Yeah. Guy's drinking for 20 years. You tell me if he had unconditional love.
Maybe that's how you get to do that.
Mm-hmm.
They have been floating ideas for what Mayor Giuliani should do once he leaves office because he couldn't run for another term.
He should run for president in 4 years.
Well, that's a long time away.
Oh.
They were saying maybe he would think of running for governor against George Pataki.
I don't think he would.
He doesn't think he would either.
And let me tell you.
They did a poll, and they just said, forget about it if you were thinking about it, because Pataki would kick your butt.
People like Pataki, but and the shame of it is that Giuliani would have been a great senator, and the shame of it is that Giuliani's a great mayor and would be interested in running for mayor again.
Oh, yeah.
But they got these goddamn term limits. All right, I don't want to talk about it.
So, we don't know still what Mayor Giuliani will be doing once he leaves office. Senator Joe Lieberman, who, of course, lost the vice presidency but will be returning to the Senate, was on Larry King Live last night, and he says Republican and Democratic senators will have to find some common ground with Supreme Court nominees because he thinks there'll be some rancor over those once it's time to select somebody for the Supreme Court. Number one, Rob.
There have been justices nominated who didn't have clear positions.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm glad he's not the vice president, so I'm happy about that. Long live Dick Cheney over Lieberman.
Positions or records on particular controversial issues, such as abortion, and that's the kind of nominee with a strong judicial...
I don't know. I'm done with him.
Listen to him.
Chose him.
He does say that the Green Party probably stole votes from them and cost the Gore-Lieberman ticket the presidency.
Election.
And Ralph had his right. Look, I think in a lot of states, if he hadn't been in there, Al Gore and I would have won and probably therefore won the Electoral College.
So he's still blaming Ralph Nader for his loss. Meanwhile, Ralph Nader says that the Green Party continues to grow, so don't expect them to go away.
It's the first stage toward a long-range political reform movement, and we've got enormous activity on college campuses, and people all over the country are now telling us maybe they should have voted for us.
And Senator John McCain, who ran for president for a little while, says he wants the Senate to work on his campaign finance bill before it takes up legislative proposals from President-elect Bush. He says that's the first order of business for Congress, and they really ought to get it done.
Whatever.
Somebody better start talking about voting machines, as far as I'm concerned. That's what I want to see, some uniform voting.
Someone ought to put Snoop Dogg at the inauguration with all his hoes. That's what I think.
Okay, everybody has an opinion.
Some icky wicky.
Some sticky icky.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yes.
Snuck into court the other day in Los Angeles, yesterday probably.
Why?
In Los Angeles to testify in a stalking case. Some guy out there stalking her and threatening her. And they managed to get her in secretly and quietly without the press knowing because of a little loophole in the law that protects people who have been the victims of some kind of sexual crime. Because this guy had made sexual threats, they were able to sneak her into court, let her testify. They said she was very courageous, and her testimony was compelling, and got this guy convicted. So he's going to have to go to the hospital for quite a while, and they could even keep him longer than his sentence should he look as if he is still dangerous. So Gwyneth Paltrow making that courageous trip to court.
I wouldn't stalk her. He must be insane.
Meanwhile, out in Hollywood, we're looking forward to the movies that will be coming out for the holiday season. One of them opening December 22nd is Traffic, which has an ensemble cast which features Michael Douglas and Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Yes.
So here's Michael Douglas to talk about what's going on with him. How does his father feel about his new wife, Catherine?
Oh, he hates it. I don't like it.
He's crazy about Catherine. I said in my toast at the wedding, it's revived all of his old flirting techniques. He's just turns into a rascal.
Yeah, that's great. His dad is hitting on his wife.
What a family.
No wonder they're so unstable.
Every time he's around her, if I hear him use a line one more time, I'd marry her, but my wife won't let me. I said, you got to get a new line there.
It's really weird when your dad flirts with your wife.
I marry her, but my wife won't let me.
Yeah, like Catherine Zeta-Jones wants to marry that mushmouth. Yeah? Hey, look at my dad. He's still got the piss and vinegar. Poontang.
You wonder why Michael is up to his tricks? Look at his father.
That's right. Chip off the old block.
What did he think of the Gore-Bush election?
I think it's going to be a good cleansing period. I think next elections, people will be much more conscious and responsible about voting.
What are you saying?
I think our electoral college will be reviewed and kind of cleaned up.
All right.
What are you saying?
He thinks. And is it great being a father the second time around?
No! It's just a great time. It's a great time. 22 years ago, I was much more involved with my career.
Right. We got to hear this again?
And
how he ignored his first set of kids?
Probably
Thank God there was only
my
one.
attention spans were split between focusing on a new child.
Now that he has a limited career, he doesn't have to worry.
He has no career.
And worrying about establishing myself as an actor, because 1978, I hadn't even done Romancing the Stone yet, but yet Fatal Attraction, Wall Street, so my acting career wasn't there. Now you feel satisfied. You love acting.
Oops,
you
sorry, kids.
work, but you don't have that need to prove yourself.
All right. I don't want to hear that. I've heard that a million times. Crazy Cabby, yes, go ahead.
I just wanted to congratulate you on your new big deal.
Thank you.
And ask you if I can have Jackie's job.
Well, let me tell you, my prediction is, first and foremost, that I would like to see Jackie return with us.
Okay.
That would be a great thing. I think Jackie's a real asset to the show.
That's what you're going to ask Santa?
That's right. I would love to have Jackie back, but I will tell you what, Crazy Cabby, I can almost bet the farm that Jackie won't be.
Okay.
But I will be after a week of him.
What's that?
When you drink to celebrate and screw everything up.
Oh, please.
Wow.
Yeah, you're not the most stable guy, Crazy Cabby. I give you Jackie's job, you'll be loaded in a week.
Oh, yeah, that would be too much success for him.
Yeah, we'll be pining away for Jackie.
And if you don't give him the job, he'll get loaded.
Right.
I just stay on my antipsychotic meds, and I'll be fine.
Okay.
Sure.
Crazy Cabby, we're working on getting your parents. That's one thing we vow for our next year.
Yeah, we're sorry that they never signed those consent forms.
Evidently, they don't want to know you.
I know, that kind of sucks. Kind of shot my day to hell yesterday.
Don't worry, we'll get them.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
Since you're giving them away like candy, can I have a PlayStation 2?
They're all gone.
Just like in real life, you're late again.
Missed by a hair.
Yeah, we gave them all away.
Ah, damn it.
But I sent you a bottle of vodka. All right, Cabby.
Thank you, sir. Congrats.
All right, thanks for the nice words. That's the Crazy Cabby. Everybody loves Crazy Cabby. Listen to him on the Kane Show here in New York from 6 to 10 at night. And we're going to take a break, and then we'll wrap things up.
All right.
Strippers, dykes, and hoes. Only on the Stern Show. Small penis and big nose. Yeah.
You're listening to the same thing the guy in the car next to you is listening to. The Howard Stern Show.
High Pitch Eric, go ahead.
Hey, Howard, how are you doing?
High Pitch wanted to just offer you congratulations, Robin. And
Congratulations to all of you.
Thank you.
Very happy.
Thank you.
I know Hank is here, but he's sleeping. I want to... Oh, come here, Hank.
Hank the Dwarf is with you?
Yeah, he's staying over my house. He's doing an appearance tonight.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Hey, Howard, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Since you signed for 5 more years, is there a way you can help me out with some money? Impossible.
Despite what you may think,
And I know you're not going to probably do that for me.
Why should he help you out? You look like a good risk.
and go to your father.
Oh, come on, Howard.
All right, I just accidentally got cut off.
Oh, no.
That's the fear. Everybody thinks I got a ton of... I know Jackie's thinking that.
Well, that's why he gets into these adversarial things.
Yeah, he's already angry. I see it.
Basing his negotiation on what you got.
I want the same.
More.
The Beatles have...
I want parody.
The only thing that I figured with Jackie is the other alternative is sitting at home with his wife.
And you think that'll keep him in the negotiation?
I never thought of it like that.
All right, go ahead, Robin. Let's wrap up the news. And call it a
I've
day.
been asking you for weeks if you think that Millionaire is in trouble, and you keep saying you still like the game and you think it's just a fine show.
Yes.
And it remains very high in the ratings.
Yes.
But they're working on it now. Now they're saying they're going to sweeten the pot. ABC said yesterday it would take the lid off the quiz show's top prize, adding $10,000 every night it isn't won.
Wow. That's good. But, very few people win the million. If they want to speed up the game, get rid of the $100 questions. Start with the $500, $600. It's very annoying.
I don't think they want to speed up the game. They just want to make it more intriguing so that the jackpot is bigger.
Okay.
So they're making it retroactive to the last time the $1 million was won. So on January 4th, the jackpot will be $1,710,000.
Oh my God.
See,
I got to
it's
get
got
on
your
there.
attention.
Fred, why didn't you go on there? You're so good at that crap.
I have to do the fastest finger thing. I got to call in. I'm going to do it.
Do it. Yeah, you're smart, man.
Yeah, what's he sitting here?
He's busy sitting at home changing his name.
$10,000.
I'm going to call myself Eric. Fred. Eric.
What would you go on as?
Would you be Eric? Or
Go on as Eric. Do you think Eric is as smart as Fred?
I think Eric should play Fred.
I don't think anybody's smarter than Fred.
Not even Eric.
Not even Eric.
I'm smart enough to know when to sign again, Jackie.
Yeah, that's the truth.
There you go.
You and
There
Robin
you said
attack
something.
Fred, and he attacks me. He will not address you directly.
That's because they're fellow employees. You're not going to...
We don't have a future with you.
That's right. Thank you,
You're pretty much gone.
You're not thrown in with us. Yeah, Fred, you are right.
You are so right.
Can I say one?
Go to Vermont and don't come back.
When I'm sitting there staring at my wife, you're going to be sitting there staring at Fred.
Well, he got me there.
Well, you know why he doesn't divorce his wife?
Hold on, he's still
Why?
digesting that.
Because he doesn't want to get rid of his shipping department.
Right.
Stump me.
Go ahead, Robin, please.
See, you're not as funny when you're not employed anymore.
Sammy the Bull.
Like your
Sammy
wife doesn't
the Bull?
have 9 businesses
Oh, my
going.
God, they're going to go on and on and on. Sammy
Keep talking. Last time anybody hears
on
you.
and on and on when I'm trying to go on.
Last time anybody
you know this fight will never end. You two just go at
Well,
it.
me and Fred are the ones.
Fred's got a point. This is Jackie's last hurrah.
Jackie's last hurrah, and I'm happy.
Get in a few words here.
I had a nightmare last night. I dreamed I came back January 5th and Jackie was here.
I had a nightmare that you came back one day early and sat here by yourself, but that turned out to be true.
If you get it out, it's a lot funnier.
Fred
Go on,
came
Rob.
back a day early.
I'm going to shut up so Robin can do her news.
Well, we just have to leave, That's all. I'd let you go on fighting with it.
Shut up, Eric.
Sammy the Bull, the guy who ratted on the mob and entered the witness protection program, is now in jail again on drug charges, and they're filing some more drug charges against him. Seems they think that Sammy was in a deal to buy lots of ecstasy tablets.
He likes to touch people.
The authorities said he was in an operation that sold 20,000 to 25,000 tablets of ecstasy each week in the Phoenix area alone. Boy.
He's quite a producer.
I'm telling you, there's no slacker there. And the celebration for New Year's, of course, we have to get ready for that. They dropped the big ball there in Times Square, and who's going to push the button that makes the crystal ball descend this year?
Rosie O'Donnell.
No, Muhammad Ali. They just announced it yesterday.
That's funny.
I wonder if they will be able to do that.
I can't get it.
They said that Mayor Giuliani is a longtime boxing fan and will help Muhammad, who is suffering from the Parkinson's disease.
Hey, that's the wrong ball you're touching there, Muhammad.
The button.
When cancerous thing.
Oh, dear. All right, Howard, here's a question for you. If you are a large passenger and the airline looks at you and says, you need more than one seat, what are they supposed to do?
I don't know. They should make you buy 2 seats.
Should they give you the seat?
No. Ask Al Goldstein. He knows.
If an airline determines that a passenger is big enough to fill more than one seat, it can charge more for more than one ticket, a judge has ruled. So, there you go.
I agree with the judge.
A 300-pound woman alleged that she had been harassed and discriminated against in May before she boarded a flight in Reno, Nevada to Burbank. But yesterday, the judge threw out her suit.
Al Roker buys the whole row.
And speaking of weight, one of the Spice Girls, the ex-Spice Girl, Jerry Halliwell, is speaking out about overweight. She's going to Overeaters Anonymous meetings to lend moral support to sufferers of eating disorders.
Good. That's a good thing to do.
She's been taking breaks from recording her next record to attend meetings in Los Angeles, according to the British press. They say that she goes into the group and just sits there with her head down, listening to the people in the circle talk about their eating problems.
Good.
She's sporting a new short hairstyle and was said to have kept her eyes focused on the carpet, as I said, as she listened to the others at a meeting on Tuesday. One of the guest sheets noted that she has abstained from overeating for a year, so I guess she too is an overeater.
Good, Ramen. That's an important story.
Well, you like to know when the stars are there lending support to others.
Chubby Spice.
A lot of people are buying these scooters for kids during the holidays. That's a big item, you know, a favorite item for under the Christmas tree. And they're
I thought a nightlight is the most popular item.
Well, that's a good gift, too, if a child is born. But scooters are hot right now. And there's a warning out there because they're seeing an alarming number of kids in hospitals. People don't realize these scooters are very fast, and they are dangerous. So 27,000 people have been in the hospital as a result of scooter accidents, and 2 deaths can actually be attributed to them. So they're saying to people, just be aware that these are not the toys you think they are. They can be very dangerous, and have your children wear the appropriate padding. Mel Gibson has a new movie coming out. It opens today. It's called What Women Want. And they asked Mel, does he think men really want to be honest with women? Number 7.
No! Yeah, I think there's a want and a desire to do that if you're a guy, you know.
What does he know?
I think guys want honesty in their relationships.
Who cares?
They can please.
Yeah, exactly.
He did a movie, so now he's an expert.
Yeah.
And why should people see this movie, Mel? Number 13.
It's entertaining, I think. It explores what I think is a big male fantasy.
The cracking. It's like a car starting in the morning.
Sting has provided music for the film The Emperor's New Groove. But once they recut the movie, they dropped some of his songs. So I guess that's a little bit of a problem, but he's okay with that. They also asked him if he always wanted to be famous. Number 8.
My ambition was to be a musician, and still is. It's the same ambition, just to get better as a musician. Fame and celebrity came along as side effects of that desire to play music. So anybody who tells me they want to be famous, I say, go home, you know. It's a stupid wish.
And how do you keep your music fresh?
I sing Roxanne every night, and it's my job to sing it as if I wrote it this afternoon. You know, with the same kind of energy and spontaneity and inspiration as I had then. That's my job. That's what I do. That's what people want to hear.
Okay.
He's got a good attitude.
David Spade is the star of the film, and he says Disney sought his input when they made changes to The Emperor's New Groove. Number 10.
As we're doing it, we changed it, and they let me help. You know, the llama wasn't talking for one of the screenings, and that...
They should have asked me to do it. I would have been better. All right, who cares?
Let the llama talk.
I would have done it. I would have loved it.
Sting was asked why he stayed with the project, even though many of his songs were cut out. Number 11.
They fired all these characters off the movie and a few of the people who worked on it, but they wanted to retain us. So I was kind of flattered about that. Okay, they still want to keep us, so I said, I haven't got time. Actually, I've got my album, I've got to go on tour, you know, really, it's over. I said, no, please just all we want is a beginning song and an end song, and then we'll use some of the themes in the movie, you know. So I said, oh, okay, we'll try again. And I'm actually glad we did it, because neither of us are quitters, really.
That's it.
I'm a quitter.
And, of course, at the end of the year, we always look forward to People Magazine's Most Intriguing People issue. The Intriguing People 2000 is coming out.
Right.
And as a matter of fact, it hits newsstands today. Here's staff writer Galina Espinoza to tell us how this issue is put together.
We really
look at the people who made the most impact over the past 12 months, who had the...
I think she was announcing the cure for AIDS. Listen now, but we really...
Nation talking. Throughout the year, we're keeping track of the big news stories, of the big newsmakers, because we know at the end of the year you're going to forget who was really in the headlines back in January.
Journalism teacher must be real proud.
Right. And then we all sit down. We've got a special staff that works on this, and we sit down.
All right. Okay. What's
and then
the
we
list?
start to fight. And we
So there's no list?
They fight.
Oh, I don't want to hear this. Nonsense. Silly job. Stupider than what I do.
And that's what's happening.
F Jackie twice, F Jackie CD or T-shirt. Finally, my last plug for Jackie. $12 plus $4 U.S. shipping on the Jokeland web mall. Call 1-800-323-KING. Congratulations, Jackie. Friday, January 19th, you're going to be playing at the Indian Reservation, the Turning Stone
Is
Casino.
that your first show after you quit?
In Verona, New York.
Totally rested.
For MP3 audio, filthy 3D Jokeman, visit Jokeland.com. Snoop Dogg, thank you. The Last Meal's the album, available record stores everywhere, December 19th. FM Metropolis, go to FlixNetwork.com. Al Goldstein, ScrewMag.com. How about Bob Schimmel, performing stand-up comedy at the Pageant in St. Louis, Missouri? He's funny. 314-726-6161 for info. Also, New Year's Eve, see Bob at the State Theater in Kalamazoo, Michigan. For info, go to KalamazooStateTheater.com. Ronnie Wu, thank you. Go to RonnieWu.com for info on him. Woo, woo. Congratulations to everybody for another 5 years coming up. We're very excited about that. We wish everyone a Happy New Year.
We'll be back after the New Year.
That's right. Don't miss Stuttering John appearing at the Sale of the Century at the Madison Square Garden Friday, December 29th from 1 to 3 in the afternoon. And John will be at the Donkey Show every Thursday night. Gary will be playing hockey, Baba Booey with Tim Robbins, Hillary Swank, Jason Priestley, Cuba Gooding Jr., many others on January 7th. Madison Square Garden raise money for the Christopher Reeve Foundation. And that's it. Okay.
Bye all.